Garm had died, and made a deal with the devil for him to be resurrected. He appears on the boat as we abandoned him. Pym had a crisis, and just because we abandoned his mount, who is now back on our boat, we end up sailing towards the Trove, a place of treasure, danger, and a lot of stinky swamp. We were told it can make you crazy if you slept in the swamp. We entered the swamp, and within an hour we found a strange man, who kept screaming at Pym, thinking he was a devil or a demon or something crazy. The man was terrified. He spouts nonsense about things talking about riddles and something controlling his mind. He spouts about creatures and monsters watching them. He came for a reason and he can't remember. So Gum looked into the water, as well as did Caden. But Gum was the one that fell unconscious from looking into the pool. Caden, for some weird reason, it didn't work. Then the weird deranged human falls into the water. Seraphina jumps in to go save him, and the weird human sinks. Garm fell asleep, and Pym begins to panic, trying to wake him up. Then these tentacle monsters erupt from the water. One tried to eat Pashini. Pym lost his clothes and got eaten, and Seraphina made Pashini harvest all the dead creatures once we had all killed them. Eventually, Garm woke up, maybe mad, maybe crazy, but Pashini doesn't know, and he's just a giant donkey. Then we left and stumbled across these sloth things again. We tried to sneak past them, but Pashini, for whatever reason, felt like killing Harmony, so she blasted her with the moonbeam. It didn't do a lot of damage, which sucked. Pashini was charmed, and she thought her friends were very, very evil, trying to kill all the sloths. Her companions came to the rescue, and then we all ran away. There we go. That's my recap.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Alright, as Seraphina's next on recap. Alright, as we head back into the Trove, making our marks away from the noxious gas and the horrible creatures that wish to consume you, charm you, or kill you. As you saved Pashini's life, she would have been probably trampled or lesser controlled and eventually turned into some abomination.
Whoa.
Wait. Let's talk about this. Hang on.
She's already an abomination.
At the end of the session, did we talk about something about there was going to be somewhere to take a short rest nearby? I don't remember.
Correct. Yeah, we're just going to do that.
We're looking.
Yeah,
for
I
a
think
place, right?
we were debating that.
Yeah.
I don't mind. You
I
said
wouldn't
I
mind.
mean, we could also just take a short walk and let Pashini heal our wounds, since she's the most effective at it.
Mhm.
Well, how does the that ring I have work?
Mm.
Oh, your crib ring, right.
Yeah,
you remember
I mean, does
what
that kind of? I'm sorry.
do you remember what it's called?
I'm trying to look it up.
A ring of collecting?
There it is. Boom.
I'm so fucking smart.
Are you attuned to it?
No, but I had a
Okay,
question
well-
about it
Mm-hmm.
because I mean,
Yeah, so while wearing this ring, you can cast a tiny hut, Lima's tiny hut, as an action. Once the property is used, can't use it again until next day, basically. Additionally, you can use a bonus action to use the ring to disintegrate any non-magical piece of art, drawing, paint, or sculpture. That's a troll item, basically. That's basically it. The rest of it's just stupid shit.
Well,
Mhm.
so I don't really quite understand the tiny hut thing. I mean, I've read the
It
spell,
basically
but I mean,
gives you protection from creatures with normal sights. So if they have dark vision or They have true sight. They can see your bubble, but that's kind of a given because it's a magical.
But they can't get in.
Can't get in, but they can dispel it if they want to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or disintegrate it.
It's essentially like a little. It's like a protective dome.
Yeah, it's great for taking rests in places where you are not safe.
Yeah, okay. So I'm
What
gonna
do you
tell
mean?
the
We're
party
definitely
that
safe.
right, so I'm gonna tell the party that I'm gonna go ahead and tell everybody I do have this ring. I'm not exactly sure. I found it down here in the hills, so I'm not exactly sure what's gonna happen if I put it on attune to it, but I do know that um it would be able to give us a safe-ish, safer place to rest if we wanted to do that.
Well, how bad is everyone? Do we want to take a? Are we taking a long rest now? I can keep going, keep traveling for a little bit.
You wouldn't be able
I know
to take
Pashini, you're pretty fucked. Same with you, Harmony.
Oh,
I'm good with a
I don't
short
need that
rest.
much beauty sleep to be back up to fighting capabilities. I simply need to get all of the muck out of my hair.
Shane is still
Well-
unconscious, so just saying.
Pashini's still unconscious.
Oh,
I'll go over and give Pashini 5 points.
Oh, yeah.
Play on me.
wait, I can use a
Sorry.
cantrip. I can use a cantrip to do it.
No, it's fine. It's 5 points of lay on hands. It's fine.
Okay.
She can at least wake up and like heal herself a little bit or something.
Yeah, but every time you use the cantrip, you're using your own dice, so FYI.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so we're just gonna take a short rest here then. This looks comfy.
Don't tell me it's not okay. It's working. Sweet.
I can set up the House of Cards. How many times can I use that? Let me check. At least underneath us, so we don't have to rest in the muck.
I don't
Anybody
know.
else notice how crazy that guy was? That was weird.
Wow,
I mean, to be fair,
especially when
they
somebody
didn't
got
really-
shot in the back.
Yes.
Not
I
sorry
wonder how
that's
that happened.
happening. I'm not as sorry.
Yes, we know you're not sorry, Pim. That's part of the problem.
You think I should? You.
Oh, it can't be used until the next dawn.
Yeah, you can use it once a day,
Mhm.
basically.
Once a day. Okay,
Even if it
so
gets
I'm not going to use
destroyed,
it now.
it'll just basically.
Should I use my House of Cards now or later? I mean, right now, honestly, best bet is for Pashini to use a healer's kit. That's more effective than taking a short rest, to be honest.
Yeah. I've got 8 healers kits now.
Gee.
And I have like 6 on me as well.
Mm.
Got plenty.
Okay. Let's do that.
Yeah.
Let me just grab.
This campaign, I'm gonna have so many magical items. Good God, I have like the whole list here. Still have the devil's cell phone here.
Yeah.
So there's
I can delete that. I don't
and
think anybody has that
then,
anymore.
Probably not. Yeah, we don't have half the things in this.
There you go. You guys can
Oh,
figure
yeah,
it out
that's
yourself.
Potion I'm finished.
So that's 8.
Anyway, I'll also be rolling some hit dice with Pashini.
How does it work? It's a 1d.
It's using. Yeah, it's using
So
your.
you take the
hit
dice, you roll it, you double that, you add your con modifier, and then you add 5 for proficiency.
Gotcha.
So it's a 1d12.
Well, it's your hit dice, whatever your hit dice is. Mine happens to be a d12, so even when I roll a gas.
See if I can.
You said 1d8 plus or times 2? You said it's doubled?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The dice roll
Plus-
is double.
And then plus my
Mm.
proficiency, which is +5. So.
I'll have to-
100.
Oh, and I
The
rolled one.
result of the roll gets doubled, but the modifiers stay the same. So I have to do. I was just trying to do it separate.
38.
But you double it before you give the +5 or whatever
Yeah.
proficiency bonus.
Yeah. 14.
Back up to
I used
I
4
didn't
charges. Thank you.
I used 4 charges as well.
All right. As you guys are taking a short rest, I'm gonna choose a random person out of our group. I'm gonna pick. Let's roll it actually. That is Pashini. Pashini, I'd like you to roll me a
Ah.
d6.
Alright. 1d6. There you go, 5.
5. Okay. So the rules are: if you roll a d6 on a 1 to 3, a random encounter interrupts the rest. On a 4 and a 6, an encounter happens a few minutes after the short rest was finished. So the encounter does happen. You can take your short rest and replenish yourself.
After that.
Something happens afterwards. As this place does not
Great.
stop. This place is dangerous for a reason.
Gotcha.
So that is...
Can water wait in here?
I still have my horse, so
Yeah.
it's not died yet.
As I'd like Bashini. Actually, no, I'll pick something else actually for this. Harmony, I'd like you to roll me a d8 for the encounter.
Yippee! 8.
Why'd you roll well?
Sorry. Well, we don't know. I could have rolled very, very poorly.
Poorly for who?
I used 5 charges of the healing kit.
Yeah.
I didn't use any.
Okay. Did you use any of the healer's kit stuff?
I mean, do you guys have enough?
Yeah. That should.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
10 charges per kit, and we have like
Sure, I won't say no to one.
Yeah.
Or
So
10. Use as much as you can.
yeah. If you want to double all of them and then add +5.
I'll just use one. I'm pretty good right now.
Okay. No problem.
Thank you.
Alright, as you guys begin to replenish yourselves, you do see some rather stranger walking amongst you. As from your perspective, you can see a person's obviously your height, about a little bit taller, obviously. As you can see, he resembles kind of a human as he begins to look at you, carrying a maul across his shoulder, fully armored up. As the man sits cross-legged, as he sits on a log halfway submerged around the moist swamplands. As he glances you over at a point, as you guys begin to rest and replenish, he returns his attention as he smokes an oversized pipe he's been smoking. The pipe smells terribly, adding already an offensive odor permeating the area of the swamp.
There's a guy over there smoking.
Yeah, who the fuck is that? And why are they sitting on a log?
I talked to
I
the
didn't.
guy last time. Just saying, and we saw how that turned out.
Yeah, so somebody else should talk to the guy.
Seraphina?
What? Fine, yes, that's all right. I mean, he's also just sitting right over there, so we could literally all walk up to him if we wish.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll probably stay here. But yes, you may.
Pashini will also stay with Harmony and jump on her shoulder.
Great.
Yeah, Pim's getting
We
back
learned our
up.
lesson on that one.
Pim's getting back up into his spot.
Yeah, Seraphina starts walking towards the stranger. Everybody's gearing up for battle behind her.
Hello, good sir. Who are you and why are you staring at us?
As you look closer in examination, you begin to realize the human that was looking like a human. As you get closer, you notice he looks like a halfling instead. Strange, almost like he's changed within a blink of an instance. Strange! Is this magic, or is this the miasma of the fog causing your eyes to deceive you? That's unknown, of course. Pleasure! Name is
Yeah.
Gritkin Geary. Pleasure to meet you.
Yes, pleasure to meet you, Grekin Giri. You still haven't asked us my second question. Why are you staring at us?
As you begin to closer with examination, and like one of you actually roll a D100, all of you actually. For those that are coming closer, the ones that are staying behind, do not roll the D100.
That's fine.
Damn.
Lowest
so
one.
close.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
The lowest one hinders this is as
Oh rip.
Guam, Minotaur friend. You begin to recognize his face as, for a moment, from your eyesight to everybody else, is much different. As everybody sees him as a different person. As you yourself, it looks exactly like your father. Minotaur face, exactly. Strangely, likeness. Depending if you don't know who your father is, then likely somebody else.
Hey, what's your deal?
What do you mean?
Why do you look like that?
Look like what? I look like a halfling, don't I?
Oh my god, Garm, you can't just ask people why they look like that. It's rude as hell.
Do you not see this guy?
I see him with my eyes, yeah. What's wrong with the way he looks?
He looked like a human over there.
Oh yeah,
Looks like
weird
totally
shit's
different
going
now.
on.
I think it's the miasmas kicking
Ah.
in. This place is dreary and different, of course. Much people see things that they do not wish to see. I suppose your eyes are deceiving you, sir. Has anybody potentially ventured here to find a soul? Kind of curious. I know a lot of people have come to these swamps to find a soul. I was hoping that one of you were hunting here to find a soul of their father, potentially passed after due.
I myself am not searching for my father's soul so much as to destroy his being, but if you have any information about my father, I'd love to know it.
I don't know who he is, honestly. But that sounds terrible.
But if there's any souls that need to be rescued, we are, of course, available for that. I just look around the group. Is anybody missing a father?
Half the party's hands go up.
As if you're missing a father, you begin to see his face change into your actual father's face.
DM, I wouldn't count as like missing a father, right? I
He's
know
dead. He's dead and lost a soul, or he just died.
dead. Okay. He was
If
dead.
he's
Never
not
mind.
dead, then you wouldn't see him through his face. His face seems to kind of resembles someone's father. Either that they have passed on in their afterlife, or like Gormak. I'm not too sure if his father is gone or not. I don't know. But if his father isn't gone, maybe the mists are kind of confusing him, as obviously this place has quite a madness that lurks in here, as you've seen the night that went crazy.
So your purpose here is to ask if we were missing a father.
Not my
That is it?
purpose at all, honestly. I was trying to help. I was curious if you did lose one, maybe I can help you.
And how would you help us?
Well, you're not missing a father, so why should I help you?
It's more of a curiosity at this time. How would you assist us in finding this missing soul?
You're not missing a soul, are you? You just said you weren't, but you were looking to free souls. That's kind of confusing.
I know others of my party might be looking for souls as well.
Over me.
We are here looking for something, but it might be different than a soul.
Well,
Yes,
Have
have
you
you seen
seen
a high...
any?
we could play a game then. If you're not particularly looking for your father, and we could probably play something fun. I personally would love to play an off a wager game, honestly. Here's the deal. You beat me in a dice game, and I'll accompany you to wherever you need to go in the hells, of course. Of course, I don't have any interest in leaving the Nine Hells. Particularly enjoy it here. Very much so. But,
You enjoy it in the hells.
of course, it's great. Freedom. Who doesn't like that? I don't want to follow rules all day.
This is the hells. They're kind of bound on rules.
Rules can be bent and kind of twisted, of course. Have you heard of a contract before?
Yes, I have. It's all about following it to the letter and making sure you don't make any loopholes.
Well, that's boring.
Yeah,
Also,
she's kind of boring.
You're saying you want to play a game, and then as a prize you'll accompany us.
Of course.
With all due respect, what can you do?
Well, I can do much more than what all of you could put together. And I'm a great person to be around, of course. Who doesn't mind a conversation, a singer, somebody who could dance? I can fight if need be, but I choose not to, of course.
You sound very knowledgeable as well of the area.
I am, of course. I've been around here for a long time. That's why I don't age.
And this wager, what would we be wagering in return?
Well, let me explain a little further. If you're victorious at the game, then obviously you see fit to have me upon your party. And if you lose, well, and I would say, you know the deal. Usually I don't factor in this, but since none of you have lost your soul of your father, that puts a damper in it. But
What is your hang up with fathers anyway? Why is it only fathers? What if somebody's lost their mother or their sister?
I guess you could say I have a
Well,
vendetta against that. I like one of your phylacteries, if you have a phylactery on your hand, or potentially some soul coins. I was hoping that one of you had a phylactery of your father. It would have been a great potential gain to me, certainly. But you don't have one, so how about a phylactery? If you have one on hand, I know some people usually have them at hand. They're worth a lot of money around these parts. Or maybe, let's say an equivalent of 5 soul coins should be justified.
Oh, I've still got Maltese, brother.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it.
No, I'm keeping that. I still want to shove him in a thing.
That's terrible.
I know.
You also have mall coins, salt coins, so but she
Yeah.
wants to make a dice game.
Mall coins sounds like a
More coins.
Well, I myself.
Hey,
don't
you guys,
really know
what's
your
a
work, so I
phylactery?
don't- Oh, it's this housing where you could put souls in.
But not like the
Oh.
sword. It's more
No,
like
the
crystal.
sword is a little more powerful than that.
Yeah, it's like a holy shell for a soul. They're pretty epic.
I believe in a phylactery you're not able to influence the outside world like Jackal is. I think that is the main difference.
Can you explain the dice game a little more?
Yes, we can, of course. But it's one and done. Are you interested? Or are you just merely fancying and asking questions and wasting my time?
Well, I want to know more about it before I make an agreement. Like, what is the dice game entail? Like, are we just rolling and seeing who rolls the highest number? I mean, what's the dice game?
Well, I believe in your tongue they're called boulder bones. I believe they use it much on the surface world. It's I guess you could say
So,
3 dice, and you want to get closer to the number 21, and you win.
so what do you think, guys? You might be a good addition to the party.
I mean, if you want to do it,
Well, Pashini, do you have I know you were holding some of Maltooth's stuff. Did you get some of his soul coins?
They're my soul coins. You don't get any.
I'm not asking
You
for
left
me.
them to me.
So you don't want to try to add this guy to our group.
No. He seems weird and he smells funny.
Good. I suppose so. But we all smell funny around
What's
here.
up with What's up with the tobacco you're smoking? Does it have medicinal properties?
Would you like a puff?
I'm curious if it wards off the effects of this place.
Good God, no. I love it. It smells great. It's like your backyard, you know? On the swamps of, I don't exactly remember the material word that well, but I believe from the western coast there is a swampland full of drilly dead creatures. Cross around dragons, I believe, long its time. Just right up the road of Baldur's Gate. What a week's journey, I suppose. They call it the Swamp of Sorrows. Have you been?
Would we be able to roll a herbalism check or something to see if we smell the odor of the leaves?
It doesn't smell like leaves. It smells putrid. It's very offensive smell, and the odors are permeating around Minthros itself. You don't have to play with him at all. You can continue on your way, but he seems rather a unique individual around these parts.
Well, what do y'all think? Do we want to try to put our money together? What do we want to do?
I don't have any money, so I'll watch.
There's no way to, like, sleight of hand anything or anything like that?
Oh, you can, but he'll certainly cheat back.
Oh, I can cheat? Oh, shit, I'll play! I wasn't sure if I could cheat or not.
Hey, you can cheat.
Shit. I won't. Oh, I can play.
As long as you have the
I
5
think,
soul coins.
Oh, shit. He'll, like, turn around to the party and give a big old puppy eyes, like... Could I
I'm gonna say,
play?
hang on, how does message work?
Can I use a divine sense?
Certainly.
Okay, I'm
What,
gonna use a
you
divine
worried?
sense.
You worried Tim's gonna lose his soul or something?
No,
Well,
I just
I
wanted to see if it's a devil or a demon. She ain't going for it.
If Pim
Hmm.
asks Pashini nicely, she might get a soul coin.
That's what
He
I'm about
did-
to use. I'm using
did-
the cantrip message, so only you can hear it, Pim, and say, "Hey, if you ask Bashini, I think she could back you. If if the worst happens and you lose, and that only you can hear that message."
So he is
So, like-
not neither of the senses you sense.
Sarah,
Hmm.
lean backward. So you're not a fiend. You're not a celestial.
Good
You're
God,
not a
no, I'm
fae.
not a devil. No, not really.
Hmm.
I've managed with them before in my countless years of being here. And I'm not originally from Mammoth, you see. I have traveled long ago. I found myself in the Trove long ago, and, well, I particularly enjoy it. It feels like a stony beach. To me.
I look around at the giant bubbling puddles of muck everywhere. A stony beach, you say? Hmm. I think your
Yes.
senses have been quite
Smooth
bewildered.
stone. Well, I've been to the beaches before from where you come from. They're terribly boring.
I mean, this place is definitely lively, if nothing else.
And all that's left is vacant malevolence here. Covered with, of course, pieces of mines and life around it, and larvae of some insects and whatever not creatures that dwell here.
What do you think, Pim?
Look at this trick I can do here as he snaps his fingers, as he turns into a pallet.
I mean,
See,
I
I'm
can
you
try.
now. He looks exactly like you, Serafina.
That's quite alarming. I suppose it could be useful in the right circumstances. You could look like anyone, even like a Lord of the Hells.
I could if I wanted to, if I saw them.
Oh, you have to see the individual first, then.
That's how it works. I don't have magic like beyond means of knowing the cosmos of what the Lord and Savior has bit for us. If I could, potentially, I would become a god. But I'm not a god. I am just very strong, I guess you could say.
And what guarantee if we had that you were to accompany us, you wouldn't turn on us and kill us in our sleep?
Why would I want to kill you, honestly? I have no means of it.
Because we're in the Hells and everything seems to be want to kill us, to steal our souls, or...
I enjoy playing games, honestly. Killing is so easy, honestly. I could easily smite a weapon if I needed to, as he begins to smite his weapon, as it glows brightly, as he obtain all your skills.
Yeah, I'd hate to fight this guy, actually.
But there's no point, honestly. I don't see the point of harming people when I can just easily just annihilate them. It's boring. If I got clearly everything rid of me, then there would be nobody left to be had a conversation or even a normal diabolical mission on hand. And it seems like you guys are worthwhile for the time being. You obviously don't want to be the Nine Hells. You're here for a mission, of course, and I'm here to mindlessly do something in the meantime. Honestly, I wish one of you had lost their father's soul. I would have be happy to help you. But seems like none of you have father-daddy issues, I guess, in your life. Well, maybe you do. And you wish to kill your father and revenge him. Make sure he dies again and again.
No, just the one will be quite sufficient.
Oh.
Once and done. Destroyed forever. Yes.
If I knew what your father looked like, I could look like him, honestly. But then I might be a little frowned and you might get a rather berserky feeling to kill me. And then knowing that...
I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, let's I don't believe we have the soul coins to do this unless our little friend here wishes to.
Well, I don't do contracts or anything like that, but we can say a handshake upon your soul of gifting.
Oh, I do not plan to give you any of the souls.
Oh,
that's
there's 5 soul
boring.
coins.
Well, 5 soul coins is 5 souls.
Oh, I see.
And you call yourself
What do you think,
a cleric.
So, like, how do we have to collect the souls?
How do you wear this armor so
Just-
much? That's uncomfortable. He transforms into Pim. Ah, much better.
Him's not wearing armor. He
Yeah.
lost it. He's
Alright.
in an oversized
Nice and
shirt and like
brilliant
satin
and
leather
naked as he
pants.
wiggles his little wiggle down below.
Yeah, well, shit.
Mhm.
Shit.
Harmony starts having a mental breakdown. There's 2 Pims. There's 2 Pims.
Shit could have just kind of happened to me and used a thing that I definitely shouldn't have used. But that's
Oh.
beside the point.
I don't really
So
like
you're
him
saying you
naked,
could either-
honestly. As he changes back into himself to begin with. As it might not be him, as it's just maybe whoever he saw last.
Just for clarification, I can either give this guy an IOU or try and ask Pashini for 5 soul coins.
It's not an IOU. He can't particularly give you a contract 'cause he's not a devil, but he can
Right.
relinquish your soul when he needs to. So you could live a long life, a prosperous life, but if he ever does find you and needs your soul, he'll have to do it the hard way if he needs to.
I'm thinking about how much Pim values his soul. Give me one moment.
Well, it's hard to sell when he wants it. He just wants to know that he owns something of you.
Right.
He doesn't seem evil, but he doesn't seem good either. He's like in between, like a chaotic good, but kind of more on the neutral side.
Chaotic good?
Neutral.
I would say a little more neutral, if not.
But
pure
depending
chaos.
on his intentions, it may be good, it may be. But he doesn't seem to be evil. He doesn't. He's just bored.
Hmm.
But he's very, very pompous about his capabilities, since he can somehow have the capabilities of using your magic against you, but in a way that he can transform. But he doesn't use it for evil intent, which is rare down these parts.
Yeah, it'd be good if we
Hey,
could get him on our
Shane.
side.
Pashini? Do you think that there's any way you could let me have 5 soul coins?
Did you not tell her you weren't interested? She said it herself. She didn't like me. I said, unquote, I smell and I don't trust him.
Well, you know.
Oh, she's coming up
Pshaw.
now. Look at her little legs. I don't even know how you walk in that thing, honestly. As he turns into you, but he removes the centaur part. Ah, much better.
She looks at him and she's just like, this is like fail bullshittery, and she doesn't like it.
Well,
She
his
looks at
legs
him,
are
she's like-
great, you know?
He's doing like the whole like what like large eyes, lower lip pouting a little bit. He like prestidigitationed himself earlier to be clean, so he's all like, "Please, Pashini."
What do I get out of it?
Ooh,
What
a
do you
deal. I love deals. It better be something good.
I will give you all my soul coins that I earn from here on out.
So it goes directly to fucking Serafina.
Machini? I guess.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wait, how does that work? Yeah, because Bashini can't.
She can't
Acquire
hold
soul
it.
coins.
No, for the time being, it's only this layer and the next layer, which is fine. But then after that,
I mean, he doesn't know that.
No,
Right.
yeah, you wouldn't know that, yeah.
I mean, it's kind of like a she's loaning him the soul coins and he's gonna pay her back with hella interest later.
But Pashida just goes, well, I can't get soul coins for like this layer or next layer because ask
Can I
her
get
for you
soul
to
coins?
get.
What kind of deal is this? Who
Well,
made this deal?
I can hold on to them for you.
Okay, if you hold on to them, and then once we reach, say we're in the third, once we reach the fifth layer, then you'll give me all your soul coins.
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
She gives you 5 soul coins.
I'll, like, turn around, will make his way over finally, like, yeah, I got your shell coins.
Alright, as he snaps his fingers, bringing out a table, 2 dice, and a bench for you. Could I get you something to drink?
No, thank you.
What's your favorite drink in your lifetime? I bet I know
Oh,
it.
well. Oh, well, you know, I've just kind of. Pim's like,
He
starts
snaps his
breathing
fingers
heavily
as you see peach juice appear. How about that?
Oh, I haven't had this shit in, like, since I've been here. Like, down the
Oh,
peach juice.
it tastes like peach juice.
Oh, this is delicious. Can I have some more?
Sure. As he snaps his
Don't
fingers,
feed him too much, he'll
as you
get a
see,
tummy ache and complain
you see
later.
a chocolate milk, a cold one, with a little straw.
I haven't seen this one since I was. Oh. Tim's like in awe of this man. So we're rolling some dice then.
Mm-hmm. Yep, we are.
Okay. So how is this gonna
So
work?
you roll 3D. So you can choose 1d6, 2d6, or 3d6. Your goal is to get to 21. You can roll as many as you like. So you can obviously split them out. So if you don't want to roll really high, really off the get-go, you can obviously roll less. Ideally, he can potentially insight check you if you are cheating versus a deception. Oh, no, sorry, versus a sleight of hand, my apologies. Because you are trying to cheat if you want to cheat. And then vice versa.
How would
on
cheating work then?
Basically, cheating is you're basically forcing the roll to get what you want. So if you roll a 6 and you didn't want a 6 and you need a 5 to win, you could switch it to a 5. But if he catches that, you'll obviously see fit you're cheating.
Gotcha. Understood. Okay.
It all depends how he wants to play it. He might let you win. Who knows?
Okay. You know, I'm something of a singer and dancer myself.
All right. You
Maybe
sing
we-
and dance.
I do. Maybe I'll show you after I kick your ass in this game.
Maybe. Well, you do need new clothing, honestly. I don't even know how you walk around here like that.
I got eaten, and I tried to blast my way out of it, and my clothes disappeared.
Something ate you here? What would they want to eat you? Well,
Yeah.
all pretty scrumptious. I could smell it, but I'm not particularly fancying human flesh. That's gross, honestly.
Well, I'm a halfling, but yay.
Halfling flesh, same thing.
I got eaten by a frog.
Whoa, a frog.
It wasn't my fault though.
There's plenty of them.
It wasn't my fault though. I fully blame Serafina for jumping into that water.
Oh, I can tell her. She looks like loyalty.
Yeah. She got mad that I shot a guy who knocked out my friend.
He didn't knock him out. He told him to go look in the water, and that was totally Garmax and Caden's fault.
You guys have so
They
much
did it
boss.
their own
I love it. Right. Well, use this first. You can go for it.
I think I'm gonna roll two right now. So I need 12 more.
All right.
Trying to get to 21.
Yeah, so it's going to be his turn as he will attempt his attempt. All right. We'll roll. Ooh, that's bad. Alright.
Whoa.
Yikes.
It's actually good because it makes him get a better chance to hit the 21.
Mhm.
Rod, it's your
Yeah,
turn.
you kind of went low number.
You know, it's interesting how you can change your face like that, because I can change my voice.
It's just a natural gift, I suppose. I was born like this. I guess you could say I'm very old. I've never actually counted my life cycles.
Well, if you're very old, you wouldn't have any cycles to begin with.
I suppose not. Supposedly, I could recall this place not being here.
Like
Wow.
Seven Hells or Swamp.
The swamp? It was never a swamp originally.
Really? What was it before that?
Well, it was just dry land. There was no river, nothing. I think it was still being
Wait,
created.
you're saying you could recall a time before the river Styx?
Not particularly all of it, but yes, I suppose so. I don't remember
Sounds
how I
boring.
was born.
Seraphine is gonna like look to Kate and be like, I'm not so sure this is the best idea having this guy travel with us.
Yeah, he might be a little too bored and specifically seek action.
Ooh, I got a 20.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Or he might
Oh,
more
shit.
likely to antagonize us to kill each other. At least in my opinion.
Plus, he could like learn what we can do. If he can learn what we can all do, that's kind of not
Mhm.
good.
Oh, Garmac, you're joining this whisper conversation too.
Oh, sorry.
We're all whispering together, like off in the corner, like giving them weird looks over there.
Right?
As you hear telepathically in your head. You know I can hear you all, right?
Yeah, you guys aren't actually all that quiet.
Very quiet, Pim. What are you talking about?
The adults are talking. Play your game.
You guys are much fun, honestly. I can't wait to join you.
You should see us fight together. We come together well.
I would love to watch it, honestly. I probably wouldn't fancy into a fight. It'd make it too easy.
No,
Yeah,
not
we got
against
another
them.
barge NPC. What are you at?
Oh, especially when he has a 41 to hit. He's pretty high.
That's awesome.
16. 14. 16. I'm like 16. I need 5. I'm just debating on... He doesn't look like me right now, right?
He looks like Pashini with a human body half.
Gotcha. Okay, I'm going to... one more d6, and then if it's not a 5, I'm cheating. Okay, I'm cheating.
Alright.
To make that a 5 and get 21.
Roll me a sleight of hand. 37.
Oh,
20!
Alright.
Nice.
Against
Wow.
insight. This is gonna be tough, but we'll see if he rolls really well. He is very good at what he does, but he might let you win because he is a pretty good sportsman.
you like cut of your jib.
Yeah.
I'm funny. What can I say?
He rolled a 23
Isn't
insight.
that 20?
Yeah.
Alright.
It's
Let's
like so quick he doesn't even know what happens. He thinks he sees a 3 and then all of a sudden it's 5. Hey, well, look at that. I won.
I haven't played yet.
Oh.
Oh, he might get a 1. If he gets a 1, then
Oh,
I think
shit.
you tie.
So you will try
Well.
to sleight a hand against you.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Oh shit. That's a bit worse than your other skills.
36.
36. I do have a 1-state use of my own bardic inspiration.
You do.
You just need a nat 20.
Help.
Nope. No, sir. Not even getting anything there. And well, look at that. You also hit 21 exactly.
It looks like we are great together. Well, neither of us won, and fair is fair. I believe it's a tie, so I guess no one wins here today. It was a pleasure to meet you all, as he gives you a handshake.
Would you still like to join us?
Not particularly, honestly.
It's nice having.
I like you, but the rest of them are a little bit party poopers, I guess you would say.
Harmony scoffs.
I understand that.
But
It was nice having someone
if
match
I
my
ever
energy
meet
for.
across you again, of course, I would love to play another game.
Sure.
I would shake your
Like,
hand, but I'm
shake.
scared to break it. I will merely just, I guess I will, he looks around his thing. Let's see. He makes himself microscopic small. Now it's better.
Like, Pim will offer his pinky to him.
As you do that, you get shunned all the way to the cart.
Ah! Holy fucking shit!
Sorry, I'm really
Oh my
strong.
fucking god! No, you're literally fine, mate.
Oh, Pim, are you hurt?
No, that was fun. I want to do that again.
Damn it.
If I was my full size, I think I would shot you across the planet.
You could join a fucking carnival, bruv.
I suppose so.
Fucking strength like that, like making it his way.
You're making me blush now. Oh my goodness.
What's your name, good sir?
He's shrinking.
Grikin Gry. Pleasure to meet you.
That's not his real
Good
name.
to meet you.
What do you mean it's not my real name? It's not my real name.
Pushini,
That's a very
dear.
stupid real name.
Pushini.
It's
Well,
okay, everything.
I'm sorry, I rock
Pushini,
Pushini well. Let's look at these legs. You know, I could potentially make your
Pushini's
legs
just like,
back to normal
Pushini's like,
if you like.
That's not a real name.
Back to normal.
See, he snaps his
clearly
fingers
something
as
happened
you
that makes
feel
your
the
legs go
scratching in
wrong.
pain, Pushini. As you feel your legs plop away from you.
Oh my
the
god,
moment.
is she becoming bipedal?
You can see your
Oh,
halves
no.
just separate as your butt moves around away from you. Eventually conjoins back to normal as he lets you rejoin yourself.
Pushini the entire time is just watching him. Like, her eyes have just squinted. It's just like, there is something wrong and too irritating about this thing. Because Pushini's the one that does this, not him.
You should teach me how to do that sometime.
Well, you would have to be
Nick-
you would have to be born in a different time, I suppose. Anyways, I'm sorry to bother you all. I was hoping to potentially have a great time with you, but it seems like none of you are particularly interesting, except for Pim here. But, Pim, I hope to see you around, hopefully. As he begins to practice things up and transforms back into a halfling. As he has the face of Gormak's father.
Damn, that's a visual.
Yeah, Pim's gonna get back up on Garmac. Sorry I lost the cell coins, gang. I tried real hard.
Alright, do we get the soul coins back because they
You do,
tied?
yeah, he was being a sportsmanship. He left. He's not gonna fight you.
Wait.
He would kill your entire party. He's very strong.
I gave the coins back to Pushini.
Oh,
Here you go.
thank you. Okay, you don't need to give me any more of your soul coins.
Okay.
Don't worry.
I will add
I'll just
my
link
5
them to you anyway. So it's no big deal. I don't really have much use of them.
Out of context, he is a god of the doppelgangers.
Oh, that's cool.
And Pim just befriended him. Let's fucking go.
Pim, in that exchange, Pushini's going to give you the cloak of arachnid, whatever it is.
Oh yeah.
So you
Awesome.
can
I'll
have
just,
it now, because it's gonna work better for you.
yeah. I'll throw that over my shoulders and just kind of start attuning, I suppose.
Out of context, if you did have a potential father lost soul, if you did win, he basically barfs out a soul. Basically,
Oh,
a phylactery out of his body to give it to you.
that's awesome.
But you didn't
Wow.
have the missing soul of a father.
And none for Caden.
It's pretty horrific because it's like it's like it's a noise, like a terrible noise that you want to hear someone throwing up. It's terrible. But
Worth it though.
anyways,
Jeez.
yeah, phylactery is worth a lot. Or you maybe get your father back. But yeah. Anyways, you had a rather weird interaction with this Ricken guy, but seems like he's gone. Probably not coming back anytime soon.
Well,
So you guys-
knowing our dice, we always roll the same thing over and over.
Oh, you won't get the same encounter twice. I would never do that to you guys, especially with monsters.
Oh.
Yeah, you have.
I did
Well,
not.
not the monster.
Not monsters, no.
Not on purpose, at least.
No, I'm
You
not
roll
gonna
in a
have you
different
constantly have the same monster twice in a row. That's terrible, especially one that you hate.
That's most of them.
Yeah, but you know you got to change it up. I'm not gonna
Frog
always bring the frog
Yeah,
guys.
yeah.
Sometimes I want to bring these guys instead.
I like the frog units.
Sure.
They were nice and simple. I
Oh
like
no,
the simple
I
ones.
was gonna bring the other ones, the ones that make you dumb.
No, I
No.
don't like those other frogs.
No.
Other frogs
No,
are
thank
cool.
you.
That's pretty... All right, you guys.
Does
continue
anybody else
onwards,
need a heal?
I'm guessing.
Are you? Some of y'all looking a little yellow still.
Well, I myself am fine. Don't
Just
know about
it's
anyone
fine.
else.
Okay.
So this area is conquered now officially. So that's basically where you met him.
Oh, cool. Okay, I understand. Are the little X's also
That's
So,
where
encounter
that's
area?
what happened to Gurmak. So these are basically visions that can give you buffs, but there's detriments as well included.
Gotcha. Okay,
Yeah,
and
I
then
think
the
the
red
other-
areas is where we're going.
Yeah.
They're psychology
Are they like
psychology traits. That's what they're called.
Garmac has love.
Garmac is love.
Correct.
Wait,
One of
so
us
the red circles are points of interest, and the X's are what you just described.
The X's is what I described right now. That's what just Garmac got when he was when the guy fell in the water. He was looking into the water, remember, and he made the save.
Mm.
Yeah, and you
Fun.
failed him save.
I'm not interested in those. Anybody else?
I'm
Stay
not
away.
interested in love. Well, good, because Garmac has
Well, Garmac has a
but
really
I just-
powerful one, but he has. I guess he still has to write his backstory a little bit more to use it properly. Or he could use it for you guys if down the road he does have kind of more of a connection to you guys. But yeah.
awesome.
You're talking far away.
So where are we going?
All right, we'll continue onwards. All right, as you guys eventually spending majority than half the day of traveling across the swamps and the marshlands itself, it seems fit this place will never seem to coexist and end. As the marshes continue onwards, you begin to stumble across your venture, hoping to face off against something else along its ranks. As I'll choose another party member for a random encounter. That will be Gormac. Gormac, I'd like you to roll me D8. I can't get that one again, so we'll switch it up. Someone wants to hear a sobbing, hopeless man crying.
So hey, it looks like I rolled well, so you're welcome.
As you come
Thank you, I
across
did get to have
a rather interesting individual along your travels. Roll me a perception check, everybody.
Everybody. Let's
Everybody now.
Everybody perceive.
That's an
Yay.
18, actually. Actually, I can't get below an 18.
How many
boy.
Shani are annoying each other like kids
Yeah.
in the backseat. Stop poking me.
Yeah, Pim's like excitedly talking Garm's ear off about the dice game and how he cheated so good.
Yeah. You cheated a god.
did cheat against a
did
god.
cheat really well. Yeah, you did great, and I must
You
applaud
cheated
you.
the best you've ever cheated.
Did you see that? I fucking cheated against him.
Yeah, it was good. You showed him.
Thank you. I can finally do shit that I'm actually good at instead of getting my ass handed to me all the damn time.
No, you did fine in the last fight. You just have to hide behind things, like you're good at.
Well, get me in an area where I can actually hide behind shit, and I'll actually hide behind shit.
I don't control the territory.
Alright, so as you guys begin to move, you see a cart left behind. It's empty. You see some blood tracks leading inside a hut, a swamp in the middle of nowhere. As you do see another kind of shack down below. As you can see, it looks like abandoned and broken in. So it seems like there's probably somebody here. As I'll bring you to a map.
Can I do a quick check on tracks around the cart to try and ascertain what these creatures or how many individuals
You'll
are
have to go
or
to the
what
tracks, so they're a little further away from where you're at.
Uh-oh.
That's not scary at all.
Definitely not scary at all. Pashini, are you still with Harmony?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Still
Harmony's gonna go over and look at the blood with Serafina.
Aiden will advance as well.
Okay.
I was waiting
Oh,
on Serafina
no.
to move. Oh wait, there's two buildings.
Oh god.
Oh no. Oh no. The map is so laggy.
Oh,
Something's
yeah,
happening.
I just updated it. Sorry, my apologies.
Oh, okay. It's okay. It's very scary for a player.
It's so laggy. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's alright.
I should update now. Let me just move the map off, and then let's reset it.
Okay, we're good now.
Now I see.
Everybody.
Alright, so you can roll me a perception check on the tracks if you want, or a survival check to figure out what kind of tracks they are.
Well, I'm better at perception, so I'll do that.
Yeah.
As Garmac, you see the tracks.
Oh, hey, look.
They look like human tracks. Like the footprints are exactly like feet, bloody feet.
These are human footprints or humanoid.
Gross.
You are humanoid.
Right, but I mean like with
What
like
the fuck I just
normal,
said?
normal size feet.
Looks like they go in the
Yeah.
shed over here.
At least we're not dealing with any other large beasts.
Yeah, we deal with you enough already.
I'm not that large.
So you see a big sign on it, as it's infernal.
Oh shit!
I can
can
read
that.
Infernal.
Yeah,
Boogly
same.
boogly language.
Yeah.
Yeah, Harmony doesn't know any special languages.
No.
Aiden can read it. What does it say, please?
I think he's typing it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. Tesso.
Not sure I'm interested in that.
Mm.
It's like a scam.
Hello, is anybody in there? Do you need help?
Oh yes. Shout out and just let everyone know that we're here, Caden. Perfect plan if there's an enemy in there.
Well, clearly they left
There-
this trail here, this trail of blood, so we can go inside.
Greetings and salutations. What can I help you today? So you see
Are you
an
okay?
archmage. I'm fine.
Oh,
Are
was
you
that your
interested
cart?
in buying? Of course it's my cart.
Are these your bloody footprints?
Yes.
Why are they bloody?
Well, one has to experimental things, of course. Are you not here for what I sell? Then be gone. Be gone.
What do you sell, please?
I sell dream bottles, of course. 50 gold pieces each.
Please forgive
why
me, I'm
would you-
unfamiliar.
Yes. Why would we want to purchase these dream bottles?
Well, dream bottles can be obtained and gained around here. Have you ever come across one of the dreaming pools yet?
I look at Garmack.
I think so.
Oh, yeah. Sounds familiar.
I would totally buy quite a bit from them. Indeed. If you have a dream, I could potentially take forth from those bottles and concoct a serum of great strength. I sell to my highest proprietor, of course. A grand, well, creature that dwells within the realms here. But...
So wait, you're saying you could...
Well,
Please continue.
I sell bottles, which you can harness the dreams that come from them and equate them into a bottle, harnessing its power.
So you're saying those pools that you stare into that make you go unconscious, you can gain some type of power from taking their water and putting them in your bottles?
I can graft them into the bottles. But you can potentially buy a bottle and graft them yourselves, if you're capable of enough. And if you're a grand wizard...
No.
What a shame. What a shame.
I was able to look into one of the pools and it didn't affect me. Could I use your bottle to dip into the water and capture some, and would that work?
Well, one has to experience it first. Then one can extract the power of the dream into a bottle, of course.
Do you extract all of it? Like, does it leave the person, or do you just extract some of it?
I can extract the trait that was once given to your friend, removing it and placing it into the bottle here. I'm a vendor, of course.
Wait, Garmack, you were given some gift by dreaming? I looked at Garmack.
If he has a dream, I'm willing to purchase it.
Well, sounds like a choice, Gormac.
But I also sell bottles of dream as well. If you're capable of harnessing it out of one's mind and placing it into, well, a beneficial or detrimental memory, of course, into a bottle, it can be used like a potion.
For a short time, or does it last a long time?
Ideally, it's like a potion. Short time.
You
Will
fucking
any
mean
memory do?
ideally?
What?
Will any memory do? Will any dream do? Or does it have to be
No,
one
it has to be
specifically?
from the dreaming pools, indeed. Normal memories are useless.
Oh, Gormac, did you want to tell us about your special dream?
I told you guys about it. I don't
You wanna
really know if I want to. I don't really know if I want to give it up.
It is a nice dream.
I do sell different
Well, you-
bottles of dreams, of course, as he offers a different kind of raiments of bottles. They do have dreams in it. They're 50 gold pieces each, so you can basically drink it and get a nice dream or a bad dream. That's basically what he sells. But if you do have a dream from potentially the pools itself, you can extract it, and you'll pay the money for it.
Like substantially more than 50 gold, or is it just
A
50
lot,
gold?
yeah. Some of them sell for a lot in the thousands if you get a good one. But you may want to keep it because it gives you a cool effect. Or maybe
And
a
so
bad
it's just a
effect.
random chance for drinking these bottles, whether we'll get a good benefit or a bad benefit.
Well, I potentially don't. Well, out of context, sorry, it messes up. So he sells potions of dreams. My apologies. It's not. They already have something in them. So if you drink them, they can give you a good memory or a bad memory. He also buys people's dreams that have seen themselves in the dreaming pools, and he'll pay a significant amount for them. He doesn't. He doesn't sell bottles that are empty. They're already pre-created in a sense. He has a higher buyer that he sells these dreams to, but he won't exclude who it is because he obviously makes a business off of this. So he's just a vendor. You can buy dreams from him or extract them and get money for them.
But so the dream that we buy from him would be in effect kind of like whatever Gormax is going to be. Like it would give us
the cheaper ones are just like good dreams, bad dreams. They're just normal dreams.
What are the expensive ones?
The expensive ones is when he extracts them off of you, and then he'll give you the money for. He'll keep the dreams.
So how much do they give for the dreams?
A lot, depending on if you want to give away, but you can't. It's random. So if you want to give this one away, you're gonna get a random sum of money.
Oh, never mind.
But we can't buy one of the physical, like one of the traits, though.
No.
Okay.
No, you have to earn them by looking into those pools. You can come here, you're like, oh, I don't like this dream. I'm just gonna sell it. Then he can give you money for it.
Will you be here long in case we acquire some?
I live here, of course, but you'll have to travel far and wide to get back here. It's dangerous out there. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's speaking of which, have you seen a large hydra around the area?
Oh yes, I have seen plenty of them. There's about a lot of them. Oh, horrible creatures.
Kaden, maybe you could describe it in more specificity.
Well, I mean, it kind of just sounds like this area, so I'm not sure. I mean, welling coming from the water and trees.
Well, that doesn't help anyone.
Swampy area. Yeah, exactly.
Just tell him exactly, like, give him the details of the creature that you saw. I mean, you're the only one who's seen it, so describe its various physical attributes. Maybe it's different than the other ones.
We didn't really get into that. The GM and I didn't get into that deep of a conversation. GM, can I describe that to him? What I would have seen?
You saw a creature, but hydras exist here normally. They're natural creatures.
So it's the normal looking.
It's kind of normal, but it's kind of not. You describe as best your ability as he tells you that it could be one of the guardians here, one of the ancient beings here. As he explains that if you go there, it's certain death. He calls it the Sticks of Dragons. It's born from the sticks itself.
Oh. Maybe Pim could sneak in and...
Why the fuck am I the sacrificial lamb?
What are you talking about? Your skills are legendary. Look at you, fooling a god. You could get in and get the chest and get out. Jeez. Being over dramatic.
I know you're just trying to butter me up. And by God, it's working!
Well, from what I remember, the Sticks of Dragons is deep within, obviously, this place itself. It's once a lair of Tiamat back in the day. Now it claims it as its own.
Could you help?
I would not help.
Asking a lot. Could you help us help describe what it looks like, maybe, or what direction?
No way. Are you crazy? Oh. Straying in the nine hells? I don't want an archdevil on my ass.
No, just like point which direction.
There's no direction. We're around the swamp.
The GM,
you
can
find
we mark this
it
on our map where he is?
No, you'll have to. It's random. You'll come across it in a random encounter.
I just run the right.
But it's literally a dragon born from the sticks. So.
No, I meant this dude. like this guy's shop so that we can come back if we get any memories to sell
It's
to
random.
him?
Like again, he's random. You'll approach
Oh,
him
okay.
randomly,
Okay.
so you might come across him again, or you may never
Gotcha.
ever.
So it's like Jim Henson's Labyrinth type shit.
Yeah, basically, you're in a swamp, and the swamp
Heard.
always changes and manipulates and changes. But if you do manage to get a bunch of dreams, you can make a lot of fortune off of him, a lot of coin if you need gold. If you don't need gold, then keep the dreams.
We need gold.
If we
Sounds a lot
see-
like real life. You've either got dreams or money.
The dream can, to get another dream, you can actually fail to save. But again, with the dreams is, it could be a detriment one, a beneficial one, or a neutral one.
Well, if we do get a dream worth selling to you, how would we contact you?
Well, you'll
In the
find me
future.
eventually if you really want to find me, of course. But I would be very careful out there. Some of the dreams can be rather maddening.
Can you see Gormak's dream? Is it a good one?
I can't tell until I extract it.
Sorry to get in your personal bubble there, Gormak. I was hoping to help you.
He wasn't interested. He seems
That's
like
cool.
he loved his dream. Seems like he has a good one.
Well, we should keep you in mind in the future if we do come across more dreams. Is there anything more you can tell us about the Hydra at all? Or the
He shuts the door on you.
Dragon Sticks? No. Okay. Got it.
Well then.
If you're not buying anything, get off my lawn.
But you don't have a lawn, it's all swamp water and bog.
I'd like to buy a trait, but it doesn't sound like you have one.
I'm not selling them.
Can we earn it?
You earn it through looking in those ponds.
Gotcha.
But you can, as a player now, you're with the rules has changed. You can automatically fail a save. You can choose to fail.
Oh,
But
and get
that.
and so you
But
get
that
the trait.
is the choice of you doing that because you could get a bad one or a good one.
Mm-hmm.
And what did? Please forgive me, out of character
No
here.
worries.
How does it work again, please? How do you determine what you get and how you get it and all that?
I will roleplay it with you when it happens. That's what I did with Carmack. That's why Carmack
Okay.
fell unconscious.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
He had a dream of big, beautiful women, right? Or something like that.
Yeah.
Right.
That was his dream. I get it,
Awesome.
and brother, that's my dream.
All right, you guys continue onwards. As that was the encounter, it was pretty. Some of them are NPC related.
It's nice. Sometimes they're not deadly.
That is
Alright.
cool. Yeah.
So you eventually come across one of the pools of dreams. After a good several hours of journey, it is almost nightfall upon this time. You've traveled upon the whole day forth. As I will bring you a pool of dreams. There's actually a map for this. It's kind of cool. I have all these maps set up, and I finally get to use them. I have my other one, the other layer. I have a lot of more photos, but yeah. All right, this is the pool of dreams.
Apple of Dreams.
Oh, it's kind of pretty.
Be careful. Is
Yeah,
anything in there?
Harmony hearing that we can get dreams from these pools and then turn them into money, she would be very excited to look into the pools.
Oh no.
Like, these are worth money! Let's gather them!
So you hear thousands of voices bubbling through these filthy waters hanging from the branches of gnarled trees along the creeping and mosses. Wails of chattering, wild laughter and screaming and begging echoing back and forth in incoherent and piecemeals of sensations wash over you. As waves of overwhelming, brief moments of grief and joy, the pools of the hollow around you begin to glow with a nameless color, awaiting for your eyes to deceive whatever you wish to venture in. But if you want to look into the pools, you're welcome to it. It's a wisdom save, or
Hey,
you can
Gom?
automatically fail.
Hey, Gom, don't look into the pools this time. Okay, bud?
Why not?
It kind of freaked me out a lot when you passed out, actually.
So if you look into a Gormak, you override your other traits, so it's up to you if you want to or not.
Okay.
You can't stack
Don't do
them,
it.
sadly.
Don't do it.
But if you want to try for a better one, then you can.
No. Stick with what I got.
I mean, he's got memories of Big Beautiful Woman. I don't think he's changing.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
I
mean,
don't
Yeah.
see how it could be better.
It's not much better.
What else would you dream of, really?
Right. So we know that Garmac is okay. Harmony is obviously looking in the pool. I'm surprised Pim and Pashini haven't looked in the pool yet to myself.
To be honest,
Yeah.
if Harmony's looking in the pool, Pashini would also be like, "What the fuck are you staring at?" And she would just.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh my
Yeah, it's all of the troublemakers. We all.
All right. So who's
Okay,
who's
so-
looking into the pool? Write it in the roll20 chat, so I know who's looking into it.
I'm trying to decide.
Seraphine is going to be the responsible one to look after the ones that are eventually going to go crazy.
That's great.
It's
Yeah,
possible.
'cause
Designated diver.
That's your- Yeah. Yeah. If half of us do fall unconscious and some more lizards show up, it'll be a bit more of an issue.
So it's Pim,
Yeah.
Pashini,
Yeah, let's take
and
turns.
Harmony. All
Yeah.
right. All right. We're gonna take a quick
Wait.
5-minute break now, and we'll be back in 5 minutes, and then we'll rehash upon Pim, Pashini, and Harmony on what
Gotcha.
dreams they dream about, and they can role play it out as well.
Gotcha.
So what are y'all thinking? You're thinking risk versus reward. The reward is way better than the risk. Is that why you're doing this?
I think so.
I think so.
Unless it makes
Yeah.
Harmony like batshit insane, but
But-
I would.
more batshit insane.
Pashini just
I
wants a
think-
mimic, but she's just looking because Harmony's looking and she thinks there's something shiny down there.
hmm
Or y'all gonna
In terms-
automatically fail those saves?
Probably. Harmony is at
I'm-
least.
I might not fail my save. I have a pretty good thing, maybe. Is it wisdom?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
wisdom.
I've got a plus 10, so I might be perfectly
So-
fine. And Pashina's just like, "What the fuck are you staring at?"
Yeah, Pashini's okay. But you
Yeah.
know.
I think I'm just gonna roll it out and see if I fail or not. I only have a +3 to my saves, so
Mm. Yeah. Even if I don't like end up getting rid of it, it'd be crazy if Harmony got like wrath or something. We could just be like a badass.
What is wrath? What do you mean?
Wrath, just being mad at everything. Or abilities that get stronger as Harmony gets, like Harmony's able to channel her wrath somehow and like, something happens. It's very fitting.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about doing it. Like,
I feel like Harmony embodies like envy more than anything.
It's more of a pride thing. Harmony like has everything she's ever wanted. You know what I mean? She kind of was born on a silver platter.
Silver platter.
Mm.
makes it
I
sound
mean,
like-
Harmony is in hell off of principle. She's here to like kill a bunch of devils because it's the right thing to do. But in a very twisted way.
I don't know what I'd want for Pim.
yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
I mean, Garmac, I think, just got the best out of all of us. Who the hell doesn't want to dream about love?
Yeah.
That's great.
Mm-hmm.
But what does it give you? Like,
He
Does it
can't
give
tell
you,
you
like-
that. No, that would be cheating.
well,
I
I
mean, we
know, but
don't-
that's
we
what I
don't-
mean. that would tell us if it's worth it or not. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if it gives you +1 to hit, who cares? But I mean, if
Yeah,
it gives you
yeah,
20 to hit, then it's like, well, heck, we should all do it. So it's hard
yeah.
to tell what the risk versus reward is because you don't know what the reward is.
Yeah, I think different things happen for different results. So,
Mm.
I'm gonna be real, gang. I have not been able to stop looking at my ring.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm. It's still there.
It's still there.
Yeah, that sucker ain't going nowhere. Mm.
It's so sparkly.
I know my wife bought this little machine that kind of vibrates, and you put liquid in it, and it cleans the ring, cleans all the dirt out of it.
Oh, I was about to say something very different.
No, no.
Yeah.
Your
Oh,
wife
we
bought a
have one
little
of those.
machine that vibrates,
Use your
huh?
context clues. Use your context clues, please.
No, she bought a little machine that vibrates.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, those like ultrasonic things that I see all the time
Mhm.
on like YouTube shorts and shit, where all the dirt just kind of. They're very satisfying.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna
Yeah,
look into
yeah.
it.
I don't know how much she paid for it. She's had it for a while. But she uses it, and it always looks, I guess it looks better. I don't know.
I mean, it's just like cleaning off, skin and grime and,
Lotion or
gross
whatever.
shit. Yeah, getting stuff out from under the gems and stuff.
I guess it could also have the gem could pop out, which would actually be a good thing because then when the class was getting loose, so it's more of a controlled environment for something like that too.
True.
Yeah.
So you lose it in a
Yeah, I'd
controlled manner
rather,
instead of
sort of like at work or something.
It's like washing your child in a fishing net.
wow.
It's like, hey,
I
it's
guess
safer.
that would work. I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, just drag them right along behind you. Make a game out of it. Hey, if something falls off, you knew it was.
Right. That's funny. Well, I guess I'm probably gonna do it too, but I'm gonna wait until after y'all are done and aren't batshit crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Might scare the bejeebers out of me, and I'd be like, oh, never mind, I'm good.
I know.
I changed my mind. I don't want to do this no more.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you succeeded your save the first time.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, I'd have to automatically fail. Yeah. Or whatever he called it.
How high was that DC?
It wasn't horribly high, I would assume.
Mm.
Probably like a standard 15.
Hmm.
Yeah, but I've
Maybe-
+10, I believe, so that's why it was easy.
So
Mm.
if you guys did
Maybe
have
I-
a dream bottle, if you guys had a dream bottle bought from him, you could reuse the dream bottle down the road, and it's bullshit what he's talking about because he's a wizard. Because wizards always, I know all. You could use it
Yeah.
almost like Harry Potter, where you can remove the dream and place it into the bottle on a short or long rest.
God
Oh,
damn it!
cool.
Why didn't you tell us that?
I can't tell you
Dude.
that because I got the same character.
Yeah.
I wanted to buy one. I totally just slipped my mind. Damn it.
Well, if you come across
I was
him,
like, well, let's just buy
his
a
whole
few.
caboose.
We'll start
Yeah,
start
right, what are
walking
the
around in
odds?
circles. like
But it acts
RPGs,
like a
and start randomly
potion, so
killing.
it's not permanent. It doesn't last forever. So if you never
Mhm.
use it, you can keep it for the rest of the campaign and forget about it.
Totally meant to buy one, I swear. Damn it.
It's like,
Well, hopefully.
Gormax's one will be used whenever he needs to use it. It's like it's a boon that he has, but in a
Is
way
it a
that
one-time boon?
it's a one-time boon. Yeah, you can't spam it as much as he likes.
So if it's
Probably
a
to make
negative
all of
effect, is
the
it a
beautiful
one?
women fall in love with him.
Maybe, I don't know.
If it's a negative effect, is it a one-time negative effect?
It's once you use it, it's gone forever.
Okay.
Right.
You can't stack it, so you can't like just keep constantly having someone like dream. You could utilize it in a way that a metagame in my own game right now, where you could basically harvest a lot of dreams and stay here for a long time. But I wouldn't want to stay in the swamps for a long time because things are going to kill you eventually.
Yeah.
Or
Well, I
you can
think
make
I
a
might
lot
go
of
after
money.
these guys.
You can make a lot of money and ching, get the fuck out of here. I believe you can make up to over 10,000 GP here. I'm just selling these things.
Awesome.
Wow. I'm probably gonna go after these guys. Just FYI, GM. I just
Yeah,
don't
just
want to.
everybody. We're forming a single file line.
Off of what? What guys? Sorry.
After these people go and they're not like crazy and want to kill us, then I'll probably go.
Oh, you mean your players? Okay. I thought you're like NPCs. Like, what
Yeah.
guys? I don't know what you're talking about. All right. Oh, we're all back now. Okay. Yeah. So, do you guys want to roll a wisdom save, or do you want to falter it and fail it?
You know what? I will do a wisdom save.
Okay.
But just because
Harmony's gonna choose to fail. But please try.
Pashini's only looking because Harmony is looking and she thinks there's something shiny. But if Pashini starts to feel something weird, she's like, yeah, nah. Let's see. 21.
You're fine.
Yep, that's all good. Pashini would just kind of be like, what the fuck are you looking at?
Pim's choosing to fail as well.
Say, oh god, there's still some blood in my hair. Because I'm looking at my reflection in the water.
So ideally, with the charisma saving throw, so when you want to graft it into a bottle, it requires a charisma saving throw. So, for the sake of our Minotaur friend, you were never supposed to make that roll, anyways. But it didn't really matter. But if you fail the graft, then the dream goes away, and it doesn't go into the bottle.
Oh.
Okay. Oof.
So you can
I
either
only
keep it on
25 gold. Just
yourself.
buy another one.
Well, that is the question, is where you have to constantly find the NPC for that. And then, obviously, deal with the horrors of the swamp. Or keep the effect boon on you.
I mean, I do have locate creature. That might help us find him again.
True.
Oh, that's true.
But,
I have it as well.
He only sells a certain amount of bottles. He doesn't have like 50 vials or anything like that.
Yeah.
Anyways, alright.
I mean, we're not going to break the game and take advantage, but I think
You
this
can
is a
try,
good
but
opportunity.
I will certainly bring encounters your way to find him.
Yeah. He brings the thunder.
That's fine with
Gotta
me.
keep
We're
this
looking
shit
for him.
somehow.
Yeah, let's bring some cats your way. Meow. Alright, Pim, roll me, as you falter, as you eyes go kind of over candy, as almost glisten as they shine, as you begin to get something dreary happen towards you. Roll me a d12 to see what trait you obtain and what kind of roleplay you're gonna obviously ascertain for us all today. As you get the guilty trait, emotional. As
Sorry.
this is going to be a fun roleplay for you. As I would give you the context, what it does, you have to keep it to yourself. You can't tell what your effect can do. That's why Gormak's not telling you what it does.
Okay. Yeah, you're gonna have to DM that to me so he can't see.
Yeah.
He's
Oh,
never
I
felt
wanted to
guilty a
hear.
day in his life.
no, you can
Oh,
role play
wow.
the guilty emotion part, but you'll never know what the effect does.
Gotcha.
Oh, is it one of those where the GM decides when it goes off?
No, they get to use it whenever they want.
Oh, okay.
You
Yeah.
just that's why I'm not. This is like not metagame in the game, so you'll never know what it does.
Yeah.
Right. Just only the character knows. It's no big deal.
All
Yeah,
right,
I'm
so
tracking.
I'll,
it.
I'm
I'll
sending
be
it to
on.
you directly,
I'll
Ember.
keep myself on.
There we go.
Okay. I'm not Ember today.
misunderstood.
Not today. And not for long.
Okay.
Do you want Harmony to do the same?
No, I want depending. Do you have any
Yeah,
emotion
he wants.
or yeah? It's happening to you right now. You are guilty and you feel very emotional. You don't fall
Yeah,
unconscious.
Pim's gonna stumble back a few steps, like kind of clutching at his chest a little bit. What the fuck is this?
Is
What the fuck is this feeling?
Is your emotion compassion? Is that why you're grabbing your heart? I would assume you don't have much familiarity with that.
No, it's a different feeling. It doesn't feel good.
Oh, then
Are
it
you
must
insane?
You have to go to the
be. It must
bathroom or
be
something?
nice. Hmm.
No, I don't. I feel bad. Like
Was it because you tried to stab that guy?
Yeah.
Shot
I
him
like
in the
start
back.
crying.
Oh.
Yeah, I stabbed that guy. I shot that one guy. I've just been making messes all over the place. It fucking sucks. Like sobbing. Like, I don't know why the fuck I feel like this. I fucking hate it.
Well, that's the correct
just
thing to
so
feel after stabbing an
sad.
innocent man. Him.
I'm
This is what
so
the rest of
bad.
us feel normally.
Harmony's gonna take a few steps back.
Like, I've never felt like this. It just feels bad. I feel bad. I'm bad.
Well, you couldn't be all bad if
Alright,
we wouldn't
listened to
let you
Field
in the
too,
group.
didn't she?
Huh?
Well, see, step one is realizing that you have a problem.
Yes, clearly Kim has a problem.
I've killed all those creatures. It is so bad.
What's wrong
Well,
with
the
killing
creatures are fine.
creatures?
I've just killed so many of them. And
I
life
don't
is so
think
precious.
the house doesn't have much of an ecosystem. I think it'll survive. There,
Oh.
Kim.
there?
He's like wiping his eyes after a movie. Like, it's just so. I don't want to feel bad no more.
Well, when we come across that other arch, did we ever get his name?
Archwizard.
Archwizard.
Yes,
If we
his name
come
was
across that
Archwizard
Archwizard
or
again,
something.
we can sell your dream to him.
Oh, it started with a.
It's in the
I
chat.
So we just
appreciate
need to
that. I
find
don't
him
like
again.
this feeling.
Cortisol or
I don't know. Maybe it kind of suits you.
No, it fucking doesn't. I'm gross right now.
Actually, you're rather clean, for once.
This is how you should feel. This is
I
normal.
should feel like that you want me to feel like this. You're a bad friend.
When you do
Friend.
bad things, yes. You should. When you do bad things, you should feel bad.
it's Harmony. I'd like you to roll me a d12.
Yeah, God, you're weird.
Oh God. Memory of bloody
Uh-oh.
battle.
Well,
Cool.
Yes.
All right.
Awesome.
All right. Let me give this to you.
Where'd my phone go? I gotta get my phone. Yeah, just don't look at my other screen. Oh shit. Oh.
Can I look again? Okay.
All right,
Okay,
roleplay
so-
me your dream of this memory of a bloody battle that you had in your time.
Mhm. Okay. So I think Harmony probably is kind of almost subtly looking down at the river, you know, like standing tall. She can almost like barely see her eyes in her reflection. But she begins like smiling and her eyes go wide and she like gets on her knees and looks deeper into this pond. Yes. 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 It was glorious. And she's sort of like you know, her eyes are sort of darting around on the surface of the pool, like she's watching something, almost something cinematic. And you can see her taking Orpheus and like gripping it with white knuckles. Ugh, glorious victory. That's why I'm here. I love this lake, or pond, whatever this is.
Fucking horny right now.
Yeah, she starts like rubbing the sides of her arms up to her shoulders and just, Ah, glorious battle. Ah, it's what we're here for, aren't we, Orpheus? And she kisses him. Oh, I don't know why you feel so bad. This is amazing.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that.
Oh, God, you're really going to have to... You're ruining this moment, like, a lot. You're going to have to stop apologizing. It truly... Sorry does not... It doesn't suit you.
You're fucking right. I hate this shit.
That's progress. Oh, and that was before I even got Orpheus, wasn't it? Apologies, I don't mind. I don't like bringing up my exes, but I used to use a longsword.
Of course you fucking did.
So- what was its name?
Oh, I didn't. We were very short-lived, only 20 years. I didn't exactly name him or her.
You're
It-
fucking old.
What? I'm not even that old.
So Orpheus
Yes,
You're
okay.
old.
No, I'm not. He's gonna like climb back on guard. Like,
Yeah, there's your comfort place.
Just take it easy for a minute.
Yeah.
you got to see large women, and Harmony got to be all horny, and I feel bad.
Mhm.
It's not fair. Why
It's
do
just
why
think of it
am
as
I
a
the one always-
just think of it as a growth opportunity.
I don't want to grow. I'm perfectly happy the way
Clearly.
I am.
Clearly, you don't want to grow. You'd be larger than what, 3 foot if you wanted to grow.
I'm going to kill you in your sleep. I promise. Why I
Well,
didn't
how about
mean
this?
it.
Pim, think of it as in monetary.
What if that just makes you feel worse?
If you don't like this dream, we'll find the guy, we'll sell it. And then you'll
Yes,
gain
yes.
money.
Okay.
And you like money, yes, Pim?
Yeah, money's fucking great. I get to keep the money though, because this stream is so awful.
Yes, that's fine.
Okay.
But just hold it together. Remember the money.
It's funny because it's a
Okay.
trait, so you have a guilt trait on you right now.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
have to
this
be
is
guilty
funny.
for the rest of the
As a
campaign.
what? He has so much to feel guilty about.
This is
He is not a
perfect.
good man.
This is perfect for both of us.
I kind of wish he had some residual guilt after we get rid of the dream.
Yeah, I mean, Pim's gonna wake up one day and just bam, it's gone.
Just feel way better. Like, oh, I'm free.
Anybody else looking into it, or as we'll take or
Yeah.
long rest? Okay.
I will.
as you saw a good one and a bad one, obviously, happen before your eyes. As you begin to gander in, do you want to roll a wisdom save or falter and fail it automatically?
No, I'm gonna fail it.
All right, roll me a d12, good sir. Ooh, a 1. Benevolence,
Woo.
emotional. All right, so you can roleplay whatever that means to you as a character. As I will message you your effect, as you got to keep it to yourself.
I mean, that emotion does nothing for Caden because he's already benevolent.
Exactly. I'm going to read the definition just in case.
Benevolent, good. Malevolent,
It's actually
bad.
pretty good what he got. He got really good stuff.
That's awesome.
Well,
And everybody's getting the perfect thing.
yeah, everyone got good. Everyone totally has
Oh
an
my
equal amount of good
God.
stuff, actually. Everyone was completely equal in their receiving of dreams.
Holy crap. I'm so glad I did this out of character.
Yeah.
So, okay. So, role playing here. So, as Caden walks up, he's going to kind of put his hand on Harmony's shoulder. And as he looks down, just to kind of steady himself, make sure it's more of like a steadying himself, trusting in you to hold him up kind of thing if he need, And he looks
Yeah, of
down in the
course.
water. And if anybody notices, he kind of nods. And then just turns around and like you can see this warm smile on his face, and yes, we'll always take care of you, my love. And Harmony can hear that, and Seraphina, I guess, if y'all choose to. And he's just gonna like walk away from the pool like nothing happened.
So I take it that was a good one then.
I think it was worth taking a look, Seraphina. As you can see, I don't know. It's hard to display this emotion. You can just see I'm not worried. My expression, I normally have a little bit of anxiety, a little bit of watching around, making sure nothing's happening, But right now I seem kind of at peace, relaxed.
So currently,
Man, I won the lottery there.
Jesus.
There's currently in the pool 2 trait dreams left until the pool vanishes.
Vanishes. I need to write. Can I put this in my?
God, every time I've made a split decision, it's always ended up being bad.
Yeah, the one you have
Yeah.
is permanent, so you got a permanent one, Caden.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good for you.
It is crazy awesome. I'm so glad I did it.
I'm very glad mine is not permanent.
I wish mine
Do I
was
put this
permanent.
under
Damn.
features and traits?
So
I
it
guess?
doesn't work for you, it only works for others.
Okay, it's good to know.
Right, of course. In the nature of the emotion.
You said benevolence. So I'm just going to call it in my features and traits. I'm going to just call it benevolent dream, I guess.
Okay. Alright, none of you guys want to look in the pools. Eventually the magic vanishes.
Seraphina, take a look.
Take a look.
Do you want
Yes.
it?
I don't
think
think
it's very worth it.
Remind me
Think
of one of
about
my
it.
I'll roll a D100. If it's 50 or less, I'll do it.
Seraphina,
No,
it's
no,
been
don't do
positive for all of us. It's
She's
been
not doing
positive
it.
for all of us.
Except for
All of us.
What's it for me? I feel bad.
Yes, that's a good thing. I'm
That's
telling you.
That is a good thing, though.
God,
Who knows? Maybe you deserve to feel bad.
maybe you deserve it.
I made a lot of people feel bad.
You guys are so mean
Okay.
to me.
I'm gonna step forward. I'm gonna make a wisdom save. We'll see.
Alright.
All
It's
right.
a low, it's a
We'll
low
leave it
DC.
up to that.
It's a low DC.
Yeah, it's very low.
Very low.
Seraphina.
Oh shit! I have a very high wisdom save.
Then you're gonna
You
probably...
could choose to fail too if you want.
Yeah, but they want to keep it in
I know.
character.
Oh yeah.
You could always get an at one. Manifesting that
I mean,
for
you're
you.
just so, your brain is just so
For the level you
Iron
guys
Dome.
are, it's a low DC. That's why.
right.
Yeah, I'll roll it. I'll roll it.
Yeah,
No,
Hey,
23.
GM?
Well-
Nope.
you resist the urge.
Is this an action to do this, GM?
What? You mean action? Oh, your thing?
To do my... Is it a free action?
I would say it's an action, yeah. Doesn't really specify, but I would say it would because it does something.
Mm-hmm. He does do something.
But you could obviously
Well, I
use
just
it
think
for
it's
out of
probably
combat.
best if I don't. We all seem to have beneficial things, so let's just leave it at that and take our rest.
I can't wait to dream tonight. Harmony's like, she's like essentially just hugging herself as she walks through the swamps and everything.
Before we take the long rest, I'm gonna walk up to Bashini and say, Bashini, I hope you rest well, and kind of touch her lightly on the shoulder and heal her for 30 hit points.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Because you said a long rest, GM?
You're currently taking one, so you'd have to have
Perfect.
watches.
Yep, Pim's not going to go to sleep anytime soon, so he can
This is
take one
gonna
of
be
the
a
first watch.
dangerous watch. Wish you luck,
Him and
Yeah.
Pashini taking first watch.
because
I
everybody.
will set up my
Okay,
house
great
guard.
idea. Great idea.
Pitching in.
Great idea.
Man, they haven't spent any alone time together in so long.
I know. They need to.
The pish pish.
They do.
I usually my house of cards to set up a guard.
Hmm.
So we have a little hut.
A
And
little
I'm gonna
bit.
have no windows, just one door. In the front, and hopefully
Oh, yeah.
Bashir doesn't fuck it up again.
Man, this place is scuffed as hell.
I'll take the second watch.
I'll go second as well.
I don't mind taking third.
I'll take third. Yeah.
Yeah, that's-
And then we'll just have 2 hours of everyone down.
No, what we
Or,
do
uh,
is we
I mean,
divide it by
Seraphina, you
3,
can take
because
third watch, I'd
it
take
works
fourth
easier with
watch.
6 people. Yeah.
Sure, okay.
So Kane's gonna yawn and go into the house of cards. Thanks, Seraphina, for the house. Gonna go to sleep.
Is the guilt like an overwhelming thing that I'm constantly feeling? Or is it
You don't
only
have
in
to-
certain situations?
You can do it whenever you see fit, but it is a trait that you have permanently on your character until you get rid of it.
Okay.
You don't have to always do it all the time, 24. I know some people who always do it, and then they don't realize it comes and goes. But remember that it's part of your trait list now, like how you build your character.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, so that should be like a background thing. Let's see.
Pashini throughout like the watch is just eyeing Pim because Pim is like every so often like crying or something.
Yeah.
It's just mumbling something about stabbing someone and feeling bad, and at some point saying that she felt he felt bad about, stealing from Moltooth or something. I don't know.
What you drawing?
Nothing.
You have beds.
Sorry,
You
we're having fun. Mm.
Bed rolls.
Yeah, Pim like
you.
he eventually calms down now that it's like not so much in his face. Oh, that was fucking awful. I hated that every second of it.
I just looked into the water, and all I saw was nothing. I don't even know what you guys were looking at. There was nothing shiny in there.
I just kind of saw all the bad shit I've done in my whole life, and then a bad feeling accompanied it instead of the usual joy I feel.
So, does that mean that the pool gave you an STD?
I
It
think
made you
it
feel
fucking
bad?
did. I think it gave me
Sexually
an
transmitted
STD.
dream.
I think it did.
Like, I have walked through dreams plenty of times, and sometimes they're very, very scary. Like this one time, I woke up my sleeping friend. He tried to hit me, but I was super strong and he didn't hit me. But I didn't feel bad because I made a deal.
Oh.
So, maybe your dream is like that. Maybe you made a deal with something you didn't know.
I feel like I would know if I made a deal. It's not really something I'm too fond of doing all that much. I don't enjoy owing people things.
But you
It's
feel really, really guilty, so maybe you did and it made you forget.
I sure fucking hope not. That would suck. I wouldn't even know what the parameters are.
Well, you cry at everything now that you stab. Does that mean you cry at everything like demons and devils? And if you stab a evil thing, do you feel bad?
I don't know yet. I just kind of feel bad about all the things I've killed and like all the people I've stolen from, even though they kind of deserved it. I don't feel as bad about the stealing anymore, though. Just mostly about the killing. Because, like, before you guys, I never really killed. Like, I never really needed to. Kind of lived my whole life in the city, so... You know.
Vashidi pets Pim on the shoulder. She's just like,
it's okay. If you don't feel bad about stealing, then we should just steal a whole bunch of stuff and press buttons. And avoid
You're right.
killing.
You're right. I'll just avoid killing, and I'll just steal and lie and cheat everywhere else. It'll be great.
Yeah. We'll just avoid
I feel-
the whole killing.
Yes. I feel much better, thank you, Pashani. Like...
And now you feel guilty about making that decision.
Is this y'all role playing during your watch?
Yeah.
Yes.
We're just having a little chat.
Oh, it's a perception check.
Perception check time.
Wow, I'm literally fine.
Maybe y'all both
Everything-
shouldn't have watched. Jeez.
No. Yeah, we're yappers. Yeah, we can yap
Y'all
and
have the
pay
highest
attention.
perception. Well, I'm just saying, y'all have the highest perception. Look at that. Holy crap. It's awesome.
Mhm. Yeah.
My perception is dog crap compared to that.
You get used to it.
Yeah.
I think that's all we really need to say.
Yeah.
Just Pim
We've
being
really-
guilty.
I do think that after Pim calms down, he's going to start like... He's gonna like make sure everyone's asleep and then start like whispering with Pashini, like put their heads together, whispering.
We're making plans about buttons.
Scheming.
Yeah, two schemers scheming.
And maybe stealing.
Oh yeah.
100%.
Oh yeah. Pim never made any official deals with anyone besides the one he made with Pashini to give her his soul coins.
Mm-hmm.
So he's not really bound by anything right now. Which is awesome.
Just anything he feels guilty about.
Yeah. But we've established he doesn't feel guilty about stealing anymore. Or lying or cheating, so...
But does he?
Oh. He might, maybe. I guess he doesn't know. He hasn't lied or cheated yet.
Or stolen. I'll figure it out. Don't worry.
I think it would also depend on like who you're stealing or lying or stealing or cheating from.
Yeah.
Because they're like you're stealing from like a deadly Hydra. Probably not that
Yeah.
guilty.
Oh no,
Yeah.
the Hydra worked really hard to get all that loot.
Stealing from the person that literally can keep you
There,
alive.
I made a picture for you guys. There we go. There, you pressing a button. Enjoy.
Yay! That's so good.
But
There was
That's
another
not
image.
even-
Him?
There was another image, but it's kind of weird. But it's the opposite.
Fucking
But yeah.
awesome.
I'm glad it
Very
drew
nice.
Pashini naked.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
really
We love naked
He's not
Pashini.
Well, the fake creatures don't give a shit.
Mm,
Yeah.
clearly.
Tim didn't really give a
No.
shit either, but everyone else seemed to give a shit, so, you know, he had to be dressed or whatever.
That's so cute. Pim and Pashini.
Change it to baggy, weird clothes.
Yeah, I think. Oh, could I be like trying to tailor the clothes to fit me better on watch?
You could try, sure. Does your character have any knowledge of sewing?
Yeah, I have proficiency with disguise kits.
Yeah, sure.
I
You
assume
can-
that's like a similar thing.
Yeah, you could roll it
Oh.
and just try to tailor it, making one that you found off a dead corpse. His body's
Yeah,
belongings.
Would it be like sleight of hand then in that case?
No.
For using a disguise, I mean, a disguise kit is a tool. If
It's a tool. It's a tool proficiency, so you would roll the tool proficiency for it.
it'd just be a D20 plus. I'm assuming disguise kits use Dex.
Does not. I don't think so.
It's
I
up
don't
to
know
the
what
DM.
skill.
It's always up to the DM what skill set it
Honestly, I
uses.
think it's an intelligence thing. You have to be kind of knowledgeable, but you could use wisdom as well.
Oh, sure. So it's a D20 plus my
D20 plus 6. Nice, 18.
18.
And then obviously I did another picture with this with you guys in the house cards. Enjoy.
Is
Kinda
an
like
18
this.
good enough to make a decent set of clothing?
Yeah, it wouldn't be like selling for a lot, but it's something you'd probably buy for a couple silver pieces. It'll do the job, but it'll likely get destroyed from any acid or fire or anything correlated to it. There's really no armor underneath it. It's just fabric. Didn't add the dragon for some reason. I guess it doesn't like the dragon. I don't know why. It keeps cutting you out, Seraphina.
Sorry, Seraphina.
That's fine.
You're
He
probably,
probably knows
you're
I
probably
hate
inside
AIR.
building. I don't know. I put you in, but it just doesn't correlate. Yeah. Just like, what is this? What is abomination is this? I don't know what Dragonborn is. Anyways. Alright, who's on next watch?
It is Garm and Caden.
Garmin Caden, yeah.
Is it Garm? I thought it was Garmac. Am I wrong?
Either
They
or.
have a nickname, I think.
Yeah,
Okay. Just want to make sure I'm not saying it wrong. Thank
that's fine.
You can call him like Big G. You've got like
The mini.
the
love it.
G Meister. You know, big beautiful women refer to him as G Spot.
Mm-hmm.
Gormac, you ready? Let's step outside
Yeah.
and take a look. So, what? How did we meet up? Why did we meet up with you? How did that happen? Like why are you here?
I was pretty much on a security detail for a group of people looking to get treasure. They, figured for some reason going down to hell would, be a good place to find some treasure. They paid well. So I went with them, and we got captured. They pretty much all got executed. I fought and just kind of, fought in the prison. And then, you guys opened the doors, and it was good timing.
We opened a lot of doors and everybody ran but you. So thank you for that. You definitely are a welcome addition.
Yeah, well, you guys got me out of there, and honestly, I figured it was my best shot. So, yeah, you guys are capable. So, hoping that works out.
Yeah. Hopefully our party seems to fluctuate. We have had some losses, unfortunately. We try our best to keep everyone up and tip top, but as you well know, sometimes people fall out of our control. But
You just got to pick our battles. Now we know to be a little bit more careful.
yes, definitely. Mm.
They didn't seem keen on the dreams.
Excuse me?
They said they didn't seem keen on the dreams. I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, I had a very peaceful dream. I was very happy, and my sister was happy as well. So I'm very, as I'm sure you can imagine, I'm about keeping the party up and fighting. And my dream was definitely about helping with that and helping my sister stay sane and rational. So I'm very happy with my dream. Sounds like you're happy with yours. I think we all would be, right? I don't punch you
You
hard. I
need
punch you,
you get
shoulder
a little morale
camaraderie.
boost every now and then, especially down here.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think Harmony seemed to be happy. I don't know, that was a weird look in her eye. But I like Harmony. I think she's a great asset. Much more than some others in the group, I think. We're all assets, but she's definitely a higher asset, I think. I'm happy with Harmony.
Oh, all right. Everybody, yeah, they pretty much everybody I think pulls their weight. Couple wild cards, but you get that with any group.
Poor Pim. I'm worried about him. We need to definitely help him. Make sure he feels secure. I don't know what happened, but I think his dream might have affected him a little bit harder than the rest of us, maybe. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think he saw something in himself that he didn't like. But I think he'll be all right. I mean, seems to be dealing with all the stuff down here fairly well.
Yeah, great asset. I'm really glad Pim's in the group. Anytime we need scouting or anything, we might have to convince him not to feel guilty about it. I don't know. We'll see, right?
Well, Yes, he's in a transitional period now, I think they call them.
You know, I've never met a Minotaur, but I'm happy I met you.
Likewise.
Do a perception. Ah.
Technically above average.
Is there anything you enjoy going to battle like that I can provide? Out of character, I mean like buffs, you know.
I mean, I'm pretty good at resisting like normal damage, but you know, fire and stuff is kind of where they seem to get me. I don't know, anything that lets me take more hits, I guess. But
Okay.
I mean, you know, stuff seems to be working.
Good, thank you. I'm not trying to ask you for your weaknesses, but I want to
No,
be able
no,
to
no.
support you where you.
Everybody's got their ups and downs.
I wish I could do more damage, to be honest, but I'm definitely embracing the support role in the group and want to keep you fighting.
You have your spot. You guys stick with it.
Well, good, thank you. I'm glad I got to know you a little bit better during our watch while we're making sure the party's safe.
Yeah, same.
If nothing happens concluding your watch, you guys can go back in and interchange.
All right. I'll wake up Seraphina, if you don't mind waking up Pim. Oh no, not Pim.
Harmony.
Where's Harmony?
I found her.
I
was just
believe
gonna-
I think it was Seraphina, and then Harmony was gonna take fourth.
yeah, I offered to take the last
Oh.
watch if no one else would be able to. I don't think anyone else would be able to at that point.
Mm-mm.
I thought we just
Excuse me?
agreed that we were just gonna divide it up to 3 because it was easier.
Yeah, if you guys are watching
Oh.
in pairs of 2, then you can do it in 3. But if you guys are not in pairs of 2s, then it is 4 watches.
Okay.
Oh,
I gotcha. Okay, that's fine. We'll just do 3 watches then. Sorry, I have to. Harmony gets up and deletes her bed, and then. Thanks, big boy. Sort of taps Carmack on the shoulder and then starts following Seraphina out.
Just yell if something happens.
Well, I
Right.
imagine.
God, I probably won't even be able to look through all this fog, but I guess I'll try.
So what did you dream about, Harmony?
Oh, I had probably one of the best dreams I've had since I've been here. I was finally, I was back on the battlefield. You know, blood everywhere, people screaming. I was slashing people in twain. It was beautiful. Unfortunately, Orpheus wasn't there at the time, but I still had a great amount of fun. I can feel a bit of that moment almost coming back to me, like I'm getting stronger. It's very nice.
Well, we do need as much strength as we can get in the hells. I'm glad that you seem to weather it better than Pim.
Oh, yes, that annoying little shit. I really hope his crying stops soon.
I don't know. I think it's all right to feel some guilt. He obviously didn't feel any guilt in the beginning, which isn't exactly great for us either.
Yes, I mean, I can vaguely remember the insults that he threw at me. If only I wasn't so pure of heart and mind, maybe I wouldn't have been able to deal with it.
Yes, I'm sure that is the problem, Harmony.
But you haven't dreamed yet, have you?
No, I worry that it will cause complications. And honestly, since so many people got good dreams, it made me just think that I was going to get a shit dream if that happened.
Yes, that would be karma, I suppose. I mean, stopping yourself from dreaming is going to do exactly that. If you're going to achieve your goal here, you might as well dream. And dream I have. Harmony is probably like holding Orpheus very close to her chest during this. You can see that there are new scars on the inside of her mouth. From
Seraphine is
something.
distinctly not looking at Harmony.
Okay, great.
Very much not making any type of eye contact or like looking at her big human in her
I meant like
direction.
Harmony is like
Very
talking to Seraphine's back. But yeah, she seems almost like almost lightheaded. You could say Harmony is like talking and acting. Like she's just kind of you know, as she looks around for her watch. Yeesh, not very well.
Man, you've been rolling shit perception all day.
I have a +4 and it probably will only get better. There we
I
go.
rolled a 19. Wow, really good for me.
Great for everyone.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, well, that's how stars, but-
if I may pest, I guess, what would you want to dream about? What exactly are your goals? We seem to be aligned in all of the fiend killing and bringing about, order to a place of absolute chaos and everything. But like, what's your deal?
Well, I've already achieved my goal here in the hills. I found my friend, and I have her soul with me now. But I do have to rescue Aika. She was a companion of ours.
Oh, I believe Pashini mentioned her, one of her friends.
Yes, she was a friend of Pashini's. I stretch out the word friend a little bit.
Yeah, a very drawn out friend. Oh, I guess as long as it helps the party, I will do what I can to assist.
Well, I'm here for the long run for now. At least until, Aika is freed, or I receive word that Aika has been freed in some manner.
Right.
Until then, I guess I'm just going to continue in the hills.
Yes. I suppose so. Yep. Harmony just kind of like, sort of like, I mean, there aren't exactly like clouds in the night sky or anything, but she's sort of like looking off into the distance. Yeah, I guess
On the plus
that's
side, the fog makes it great to hide our fire.
that is very true.
Would you like some frog meat? I've saved some from the frog hemoths we killed.
Oh yes, I'm starving. Goodness, I haven't had any good food since I left.
Well,
She'll
yes,
take some
Cress
frog
is
meat and
admitting
like
no to good food. I'll
feast
just
on it
hand
like
her
a
like a
rabid
large,
animal.
rubbery hunk of frog.
Oh yeah, she fucking goes to town. She like, she damn near swallows it whole. I know, licking her fingers. I suppose that's it then. We'll just go back inside. Nothing seems to. I didn't see anything personally. Did you?
No, I didn't see anything.
Oh, well, great.
Yes, I suppose go rouse everyone else. I'll just continue making breakfast. A frog.
Okay.
that-
Harmony walks back.
Go
Go
ahead.
ahead. I was just gonna. Harmony walks back into the card, the card crib. It just yells, "Everybody, wake the fuck up! It's morning!"
All right. I'd like Seraphina to roll me a D8 for encounter.
This is after our long rest.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Oh God, that's terrible. All right. You guys can role play. I'm setting this up.
I'm gonna eat some food. Thanks, Seraphina.
Yeah, here you
I
go.
feel
Frog.
so much
Frog for
better.
everyone.
I don't feel like bad anymore.
Hooray, frog for everyone!
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Glad you're feeling better, Pim.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck all that was about, actually.
Yeah, I'm glad you finally got a hold of yourself.
Kill yourself.
Yeah, I'm so
Oh,
glad
my-
you don't feel guilty about shooting that guy in the back and making him fall into the pond.
Jeez, I was trying to be nice.
Well,
would feel
I
guilty
wasn't the
about
one who
that.
killed him, so I don't have anything to feel bad about.
I'm staring at Pim very intently to see if there's any reaction.
Now that I've thought about it, I feel fine with all of my actions thus far.
All of your actions thus far.
That's a... Oh, wait, that's a natural one. Wait, hold up. Yeah, that's a 25. Yes, I feel very satisfied with all my actions thus far. I don't regret anything. No guilt.
Oh wait, fuck.
Oh!
Ah, damn.
Barely missed it.
Yeah.
Fine, I guess you're telling the truth for once.
I always tell the truth.
Seraphina and I exchange a glance.
I've never once lied to you guys. What the hell? We're supposed
I'm
to be a
glad to
party. I thought party members weren't supposed to lie to each other.
You're not. You're not supposed to lie to party members.
Not generally.
Oh. Well, then I'll stop.
You guys begin to have your conversation. You begin to hear noises as you hear different kinds of gurgles and different kinds of bubbles behind you as you begin to see creatures that are slowly making their way to your accord. I'd like you to roll initiative.
Not frogs. Not
Not the
frogs.
fucking frogs again.
Oh, Pam, why are you all the way over there? It's fine though. You're gonna be
course.
first in the initiative.
Yeah, I'm literally.
I will show
Unless you
what
wanna
they
swap them.
look like.
I can't stop with people.
You can. You have the alert fee. It lets you swap initiatives with a living
These
creature.
are the updated versions
No,
of
I'm
them.
fine.
Alright.
Ah!
What the fuck is that?
Ew!
Lots of mouths. That thing looks like it can grapple. Be careful.
Too many mouths, too many fucking teeth.
Well, them teeth ain't for fucking.
And there's another one over there as well.
You can just leave.
Okay. Oh, there's a whole
Whoa.
civilization.
It's a lot, yes. It's a family.
What the hell?
Tommy,
Hey
did you have to
guys,
yell so loudly?
hey guys,
What?
you seeing this?
Well, clearly they were. I didn't need to yell to
Gotta
wake them
reroll.
up. Clearly they were already awake.
Correct. But you can run away.
I'm gonna
on your
use-
turn, but yeah, you have to roll initiative.
I'm gonna use my my new helmet ability to re-roll my initiative.
Oh yeah,
That's a little bit better.
that's better.
As you see a
Sure.
bunch of gibbering mouths appear from the very waters, as you see puddings beginning to travel with them. As they hunger for the next meal.
Did you say pudding?
Yeah, puddings.
Dings.
Oh, don't
Pam.
ruin one of my favorite desserts. It's fucked up.
Oh, that's what they look like on there in that picture.
Alright, it's my turn. Yeah. I'm gonna bonus action dash 5, 30, 40, 50. So that gets me 10 feet off the map.
Alright.
And then I'm action dashing and moving 64 feet off the map.
I would go this way instead. That's a mountain terrain area.
Oh, gotcha.
Gotcha. I think either way,
Alright. You
I
want
mean,
off
yeah,
the
you-
map? Okay, goodbye. Alright, go over map.
Yeah, you're just boom.
Yeah.
You disappear.
Yeah, I'm
You just go
65 feet off the map right now. Yeah, Pim just disappears. I don't have an intern button.
That's okay. What do you want to do, Garmac?
Are we fighting these things or are we taking off?
It's
Yeah, we might as well
quite
run.
a few.
No point in sticking around and fighting anything that doesn't have treasure.
But
Or flesh to eat.
but you see Harmony's hands shaking.
Don't worry, you'll get your chance.
Yes,
Go
there are
through the
plenty of things in this
battle.
world.
Alright.
The threat of battle.
Then I'm gonna rage. And I'm just gonna run over this way. And just make
Hold
sure
the
everybody
rest of the
tries to get out.
Okay.
You hold
Hold on, I might have I have a heavy crossbow. I can take some shots. See, I'll let's go for this one. Actually, I'll go for the giant purple thing. Rage doesn't apply to
It does
like
not.
range,
sadly.
does it?
Nope. It's
Okay.
a dex-based weapon. 8.
Oh, I'm not recklessing, so
8's a hit. Roll damage.
Jesus. Oh, all right.
Whoa.
Let's see. It
There's
is
only-
heavy, so
There's
I
only
think that
one
counts.
class that one barbarian subclass that uses range weapons with strength. So
Yeah.
you can play that special one. All right. What kind of elemental damage is it?
I'll make it fire.
It seems to take full damage to it.
I'll take it.
So you only make the one
That's me.
attack, sadly. Okay. You don't have.
Well, it was
expert-
I still got 2 attacks.
Yeah, but
it was
I
I got
you have expertise with the crossbow. For reload, you have to do a reload for the.
Oh no. Okay, so yeah, just the first one then.
Yeah. If you have the feat, then you can ignore it.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's it. That's me.
Alright. The API is broken again. I don't know, this game hates this game. I gotta, like, remove APIs out of this game or something. Alright, this thing is moving, or it could be lag. Let's see.
Maybe.
It moves slightly as it spits at Gormac. Gormac, roll me a dexterity save. You have advantage on this.
Yep.
Does he get +4 for being in the purple?
Yes, as he evades it. There's no spits in you as... yeah, that's all it does. As they kind of move, they begin to make kind of coherent, incoherent kind of noises, like laughters and bibbles and blattles, as it almost affects your mind as they get closer. As the pudding will make its way slowly. Yeah. Well, sorry. Alright,
What does my
Seraphina.
summon horse count have?
It's an action.
Oh, sorry.
Seraphina, you begin to hear the noises coming from these things. As they get in range of you, one of them, you throw a wisdom save. Or don't go crazy. You succeed, as you're good for this round.
I will, let's see. 5, 10, 15. Let's see. Who looks like they're gonna get fucked up? I think Garmac, Caden, nothing can hit Caden. Garmac's probably fine. Harmony can run real fast, but...
Is Pim on Harmony's shoulder?
You mean Pashini?
Yeah. I don't know
Excuse
where if Pashini
Yeah,
wants
I'm
to.
I'm on your shoulders
Okay.
still.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Pim's gone.
I'm holding you up with one hand.
Default.
Yeah, he just kind of.
Pim saw the shit that was heading for us and said, nah, and
Nah, I'm out, man. I'm out.
Yep.
Yeah, makes sense.
I'm head out.
Can I use my action to, like, grab Harmony and drag her on the horse?
It'll... You want to grab... So 10 feet to put her onto the horse.
Yes.
And then...
I want to grab Harmony and shove, like, put her on the horse.
Okay, you can do that.
Hey, wait, what do you? Oh, go.
Does that drag Pashini
Um,
along as well?
No, you can't do double.
Damn it.
Can't
Okay.
force movement
I'm
like
most
that.
worried about Pashini, to be honest. She always seems
Yeah.
to get hurt.
I mean,
It's pish pish.
if you want to just move Pashini, it's fine. Harmony's gonna be okay.
Okay, I'll grab Pashini and then get on the horse. I'll take a pot shot. Does it have to do an action if it's just Pashini? Because she's so tiny.
Sorry? What, that has to take
Is
an
it gonna
action?
take an action to
No,
for-
it can't make an
to
attack.
grab Pashini?
Oh, an action for the horse?
No, an action for me to grab Pashini.
No, it's movement. That's all it is. It's half speed movement to put her
It's all
on the
movement?
horse.
Okay.
Gotcha.
As long as she's not resisting. If she's resisting, she's like, nah, I don't want to go with you. You're not my mom.
All right. Mother Seraphine is going to take good care of you.
One, two, three. One. I have a question. It's a, wait, there's a way to make a 5-foot line, isn't there? Beam? Beam? 5 feet. Yeah. That's what it is. Oh, but that would hit Caden too. We don't want that. We don't want to hit Caden. That would be bad.
Still get, yeah.
Yeah, no, I'll just take a sorcerer's burst at the closest one, I suppose, just to try and keep them away. Nope, that's a 10. That's a fail. That one or whatever.
Okay, fumble table, please.
Alright.
It's just a d20.
Do I roll 2 if it...
No, because you're
If it's
using a
my magic one?
cantrip, yeah.
Yeah, 12.
Makes sense.
16 is a pretty good one, actually. Lucky dodge. +2 to AC.
Oh, that's great. Okay, so then my horse was moved, how many feet? It moved 15 feet, so it moved 15 and it gets to move 75 feet. And then it goes 55 feet off the map. Actually, Pashini, how close do you need to be to shoot things?
60 feet. If I'm doing cantrips, 120 if I'm doing moonbeam.
Oh, so 120 feet.
Yeah.
We'll just go to the edge of the map to make sure that nobody gets too fucked up. But that's where we'll stay for now.
Great idea.
Just at the very edge.
I got a very bad initiative.
Alright, that's my turn.
Still fixing the API because I think I had too many running. Alright, this thing is coming slowly. It's gonna spittle on on, I believe, Caden. Dexterity save. He wants to spittle on you. Yes.
I have inspiration. Can I?
That's still better.
not much better.
Alright. It spittles on you as you get spat on. Oh, it's a radius blast. Now they changed it. I like Garmac to make it as well. I didn't know it was the radius. I thought they changed it.
Oof.
Alright, you both take it. Alright, you both take 11 radiant damage.
Radiant.
As you take, as you're also blinded. Yeah, it's weird. They changed it.
Radiant.
Radiant, and it blinds you with light.
It blinds you with light.
Yeah, it's kind of. It used to be like just like one target. Now it's like two. And it's an AOE now.
That's crazy.
Is there a different save for the blind?
No. You're blinded
I mean,
until the start of its
sure.
next turn. It just goes for one round.
That's tough.
Okie dokie.
All right, my turn.
Yeah.
Okay, so is this possible? I summon my horse so it's right next to me, and then I can feel to grab it and get onto it.
I hate to say it, but it's a 10-minute ritual.
Correct.
Oh, the horse is.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh no.
So let's think. Hang on. Luster Restoration. Here's blinded. Okay. It is a bonus action, but I can still only cast one spell a turn, right?
Correct.
Where did it go? Can I? So I'm not exactly sure how the movement stuff works.
So you can't see where
I
it's
know.
going right now, so you do feel Garmac on your side over here. The last thing to remember is what you had seen prior, so you can kind of move still naturally, but the problem is you can't see anything.
So I can I move my full range, knowing that I just need
Yeah,
to
you
run?
can. You're just blindingly
Garmac?
running in that direction.
Mhm.
Because you recall
Probably
what
slam
you had
into a
seen
trigger,
prior.
too.
So you're still
Yeah,
recalling
but
what you've seen
okay.
prior, but that's it. But you're blinded.
Okay. Well, in this case, then it's kind of safe then for me to just run that direction. It sounds like.
Oh, also, and my apologies, on your turn, roll me a wisdom save as well. For the gibbering noises.
Oh yeah.
You're fine.
Oh, no.
Okay. Well, so I'm just trying to make sure I understand, because I'm going to run, obviously.
Yeah, run.
But am I going to like fall down, or am I just going to be good running? Because if I'm good running, then I'm going to cast Lesser Restoration on Gormac, is why I'm asking. If I can't see where I'm running,
You're in a panic state,
I'll
so
cast
it's
it
how you
myself.
want to play this. Everybody's running away. You're blinded. Garmac's blinded. What do you want to do?
okay. So first thing I'll say is, Seraphina, I can't see. Yell at me so I can run towards you.
What are you saying, Caden? You can't see. Fuck.
And as I'm running by Gormac, I'm going to cast my bonus action to Lesser Restoration him, which will cure his blindness.
Give me a dexterity saving throw. As you fumble on
Thank
maybe
you.
a rock or something along your travels, you have
Oh yeah, that's what I was
disadvantage.
wondering.
You do, yeah. You're running
Yeah,
in
sure.
like complete darkness. You don't know where you're going. As Garmac, you're alone.
then I would cast-
blinded. All right.
Well, I would cast it on myself then, if that's what I was trying to
You
figure
can't-
out, is
you
if
can't
there would
take
be
that back,
some sort
sadly.
of.
You did it on Garmac.
Well, that's why I was asking the
I
questions.
can't tell
was
you that though,
asking.
because it's metagaming my own game. I can't tell you if it's gonna happen to you or not.
All right.
You're completely blinded. You're running in the swamps. You could fall over a rock or a tree or a branch. Or something else.
All right.
Alright, you don't fall on the ground. You just run your full direction wherever you want to go.
Okay. And that was a bonus action, so can I pop my action to run further?
Correct.
Okay. Well, let's do that, please. Seraphina.
Yeah, right. This way.
So
Is there enough room to climb up on the horse with her once
you
I feel
can't
the
see.
horse?
That's the problem. You're basing it. You're off of 6 seconds, so you can't really do all that in 6 seconds. So you could run towards the ass of the horse and bang into it.
Okay. There we go. I'll just stop right there.
So you just
Thank
run as dear life as you bang into the horse, as you feel people. As you can see, there's some molasses in his eyes. Alright. The gibbering mouthers begin to make their accord as they will spit one at Harmony. Dexterity save.
Gotcha. Decent these.
You avoid it.
Wait.
As the oozy creatures begin to make their accord as well. I hate this. I don't know, it's just this game. The API is broken. I've been like removing stupid things, but it doesn't seem to fix it.
My character sheet just broke.
Oh no. Do I also have to make a save for the giblets noises?
Correct.
Okay. 15.
Alright, you're fine. You can run away for dear life.
Okay, sweet. Oh, yep, I'm definitely getting out of here. Oh goodness. Harmony wants to say so bad, but she can't. And, I'm gonna go over to a now not blinded Garmac. 5, 10, 15 gets me there. And then I'm gonna grab him and start dragging him along. I'll use my action dash, so that can get me,
It's a rough
65 feet in total. Right, 65 feet in total, so we'll be able to move 6 squares together. But we'll move that.
Okay.
Just drag Garmac with me. Like, come on, we're getting out of here, big boy.
All right.
And I will also use my bonus action to dash, so we'll move an additional 4 squares. So I'll just be right behind Caden and be dragging Garmac behind me.
As you flee for your dear life, those creatures have your scent, but you manage to run away and not get caught by these horrifying creatures.
I mean, they're just oozes. They aren't really fast.
They're not very strong either, but obviously it's just a waste of spells and stuff at that point.
Fucking, I mean, it helped Harmony digest breakfast, but that's about it.
Ugh.
Yep. We need a wizard with that spell that can clean us. That's gross.
Well, sounds like the next person who dies is making a wizard.
I mean, I haven't played a full wizard before. I might think about it. No, I already have my backup locked and loaded.
I cannot make any more backups.
Yeah, Red gets mad at me when I make too many backups.
Yeah,
for good reason.
You make too many on the screen, and you're like, I have this guy for this guy, and then you're like, no, I don't want to play this one anymore.
Yeah. I've got all my toys.
I think you
Thankfully,
can
all
make
of mine
them
are
on
online.
Roll20 as well. If you go to the character vault, you can make as many as you like.
Yeah, oh, cool. Yeah.
You
I have
you can
a
vault them, and then I can upload them.
Yeah, I have a campaign that I run with, like, just me in it that I use for. I have like 20 something character sheets. In
As
that.
long as you're
I do
in
have a
one
few.
one game, you can use all the assets I have.
Yeah.
If you're not
great.
in a game, it doesn't work that way. But yeah, all right.
Mm-hmm.
You guys make it out. As you struggle, you kind of begin to head towards the trove still, trying to figure out where the hell this fucking Hydra is. And kill it, or maybe potentially figure out what the hell is here. As you continue onwards with whatever may lie in the depths of this place.
Definitely cleaning out my eyes.
Oh, hi guys. I'm glad you guys lived.
Yeah, they're not very powerful or anything. They were just really annoying.
Yeah, I just kind of saw that there was a lot of him, and I really didn't feel like fighting right after I woke up.
Well, that's fair. I mean, maybe next time just keep us in eyesight when you flee.
Well, you know.
I mean, we know what happened last time you ran ahead of all of us. Pashini got hurt. And you wouldn't want Pashini to get hurt, would you?
I see what you're fucking doing,
Yes.
and I resent you for it.
I know.
What if one
I'm
of us
glad you
died?
know.
Wouldn't you feel guilty?
Yeah, Kim, wouldn't you feel guilty?
No. Not even a little bit.
Well, I guess you wouldn't feel guilty. Oh yeah, insight's one I'm good at.
Alright.
Let me get in on that.
Might as well.
Well, I did what I all right. Well, thankfully I've been given the best dream I've ever had ever. So, you know, not a lot can bring me down.
Alright. As we continue on our journey, I'd like, let's see. Seraphina, you're up to the plate. Roll me D8 for count it. It could be a good one, it could be a bad one, it could be a potential one that you haven't gone to.
Better I go.
Alright, you travel as you come across a herd of those creatures again. The ones who like to eat trees and eat them.
Can we just go around
Jesus
them,
Christ.
honestly?
They're
They're everywhere.
You have to roll a stealth check to avoid these guys.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
You're in a swamp.
Okay, this time, Puccini.
I apologize in advance.
That was 36 for
Puccini,
me.
stay on Harmony. We'll try and stealth through. Puccini, do you want to cast the stealthing thing?
Yes, I will cast my thing. Give me a second, because I need to bring it up. For the
Just
corrupted one,
see
just
the
don't roll a 1,
passives.
please.
I will try
Oh,
my best.
I rolled a 1. I rolled a 1. I rolled a
We're
1.
going to encounter.
I rolled a 1.
It's okay, Kaden did too. It was like,
No, you rolled
I
a...
already said it,
Alright.
and I'm not going to.
No, you just have
go.
+1 to the check. You rolled a
Okay.
2.
okay.
There we go.
So...
Affected creature that rolls a natural 1 on a dexterity stealth check while under the spell's influence triggers a ripple of infernal energy. As a result, fiends within a mile's radius of the affected creature become aware of their location for the next 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm. They're coming.
At least it's only 10 minutes. We could probably avoid things for 10 minutes.
Alright, let me get to a map here.
Yes, bring it on! The glory of battle!
And just remember that everyone has disadvantage on wisdom saving throws against fear.
Ouch.
Unless
Against
you're
fear?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Made to
Unless you're-
resist fear.
You
Unless
have
you're
advantage,
me.
so just be straight on.
Yeah, I think I can't be frightened or charmed.
I think it's just advantage on saving throws against
Right.
being frightened. It's like bravery or something. It's a racial feature.
I don't know. I don't have my glasses on.
Brave. You have advantage on saving throws to make or avoid. You make to avoid or end the frightened condition.
Heard. Oh, damn it!
Oof.
Yikes! That was a bad roll for me.
Pretty good roll for me. I rolled a 17 on the die, you hater.
I'm your biggest hater.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Garmek isn't on this map.
Oh, yeah. I'm
Yeah, I am.
trying to- Oh, he's somewhere in the horde.
Right here.
Oh, sorry. You blended right in. Your stealth was great.
Yeah. I got 22.
He hasn't yielded
That's
himself
the
full.
best I could hope
Because he
for.
got damaged.
I know.
Remember.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, Garmac.
Well-
Yeah, Garmac. That stealth is great.
Yeah, good. Yeah, great job, Garmek.
The best stuff in the
Hey.
game.
Tim, if you... Oh, you're only one less than me. I was gonna say if you want to trade initiative with me, you can, but never mind.
Oh, it's like not that big of a deal.
I don't want
So
you
these
to
are the
die.
forecasters who killed Garmac? That
Yes.
Oh,
Let's pay them back,
Oh,
shall
they-
we?
Well, technically, it was the
They ran away.
tigers. Yeah.
Alright.
Mm.
Harmony.
Oh shoot, I'm first.
Right.
Okay. Let's do some fun shit then. I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast Guiding Weapon on myself,
Gaia.
and then
We're
that
only gonna
gets
do one
corrupted.
round because we're gonna call it eventually.
Right. Yes. Using the power of my dreams, I'll cut these things down. I can't wait. And with my action, I will make 2 weapon attacks against the omnivore or whatever it's called to the up and to the left. So I'll step around a little bit. Let me see here. There we go. 26 for 26.
Okay.
There. And then one more attack. 15.
No.
Once per turn I can add a bonus to my attack roll equal to my spellcasting modifier, so does a 19 hit?
Yes, that's its AC.
Okay, sweet. Extra 18. Boom. This is great. Just like in my dreams. That'll be it for me. I don't have a bullet.
no buttons.
Yeah, it's broken.
Yeah, gonna move.
It's just this game.
There's no point in fighting these things. We should just run and leave. I'm gonna offer a hand to Caden if he wants to get up on the horse. Actually,
Yep.
very important point. Is Pashini on Harmony now?
Yeah.
Or you are? Okay, you're on top
Yeah.
of Harmony.
But what happened to my horse? Because I remember popping it out and chasing after you,
It
and then
died.
finding out it couldn't fly. Did it die?
I think it got like fucked up.
No.
Okay.
No, your
Thank you.
horse is. I mean, you should have been able. Like, we've been traveling for like an hour or something, right, DM?
Yeah, his horse has 1 HP. It can only, but I don't know if he recasted it because it doesn't. Does it go away after a day or no?
It's like 8 hours of travel,
Yeah,
and then you
so
can recast.
it was a new day, so he had to recast it when he was at the House of Cards.
Yeah.
I didn't specifically say, but after this battle, I definitely want to cast it.
Okay. I'll offer Caden a hand up. I think we should
Oh, yeah.
wait. Does everyone agree?
But we have a score to settle, and I
There's
want to
nothing-
see blood.
There's no point in fighting these things. Anyway, I'm going to.
We're gonna find the Hydra, I promise.
Yeah, the Hydra's what we're trying to do. We should probably try and save it for.
Hydra
I'm
blood,
going
yes.
to shoot one of these guys with a. These are a large creature. I only have 2 of them. Shit. I don't want to waste it.
Well,
Wow.
it's also wasting
Okay,
it
I'm
if you
gonna try and Damn it! Why am I panicking now?
I don't know. They're just.
I'm offering a Caden a hand up, so he's on the horse with me. The horse is going to dash like 120 feet away. Oh, 60 feet away. 60 feet away, holding a dash in case anybody gets horribly fucked up and needs to be rescued. I am just going to shoot the nearest one with a sorcerer's burst. Why not? 17?
No, misses.
Okay, that's fine. Didn't really.
I think 19.
Okay, so we are now at the edge of the map. Yeah, that's it.
Pim is, or Pashini as well, right?
No, Pashini's on
Pashini's
Harmony.
with Harmony.
Oh,
Yeah.
excuse me.
Yeah, Pim's not on Garmac right now.
Alright, sorry. Okay, Garmac.
So we're running.
I believe so.
I mean, we get no benefit
All right.
from fighting these things, honestly.
I'm not gonna argue. Pim, you want to ride?
Sure. I don't mind.
All right.
Get
well,
behind
I'll
you
just
faster.
I'll just grab him and dash. So we get 40, and then
I was riding a horse.
yeah, I'll just up there.
Thank you.
You remember the last time that you left Pashini, and when everybody left, and then Pashini was still here? Remember what happened?
Well, you're with her.
I'm right
Yes. So Pashini's going to be fine, but it's more of a principle.
Alright. The omnivore that got shot, it begins to trample only its maximum speed of 20 feet. So it will use Warning Cry.
Oh no.
Oh no.
It hits the whole thing. 120 feet out. Everybody con save.
Let's say.
Oof. Okay.
Or take
Harmony's
67 thunder damage.
What was the save?
I'm assuming I finished that.
DC 19 con.
19.
Oh, I'm in the
Oh, wait.
aura. Thank God.
Why?
All right.
Oh, I'm in the aura too. Yes.
No, you're not. Seraphina's still alive.
So
Oh, wait,
there. I'm
sorry.
in the aura. I'm
Everyone
right.
else is there. I forgot that Garmac dragged you. That's my fault.
Half as much
Yeah.
on a success. If you are a devil
So-
or if you're a fiend, it doesn't affect you.
I'm gonna die by sloths.
No,
No.
we're going to die by sloths.
What's happening?
33.
Thank you.
Hayden.
I swear I'm
How
normally
much
smart.
healing was that? Sorry. Or damage?
It was 67 thunder.
Oh, it's right there. Duh. Ooh. Well, that's not good.
Is the horse still alive?
Don't have this.
Oh, great question.
Because I know Seraphina hates me when I kill her horse. That's why I want to corrupt it, so I make it into a fiend, and then it can't be hurt by this damage.
Oh, right. Yeah, you're really looking out for us in the end.
Yeah.
She won't use it. She'll be like, "Fuck this horse."
Right. Do I have an AE heal?
Red just really wants what's best for us, huh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I gotta keep it spicy. This place is dangerous. I'll never double up on the same encounter every day, so every day is gonna be a different one. Even if you fought these guys before, there isn't a lot of creatures in the swamp. There's like 5 or 6 different species. All right,
Okay.
so Caden, what do you want to do?
I'm sorry, is the horse dead?
I don't know. She's muted. I'm assuming so.
Yes, the horse is dead.
Rick?
Okay. Can I, if I run, I'm afraid you other people are gonna die. I
This
better
is
hang around, I guess. Can I tell what kind of damage that was?
It's thunder. It's screeching at a high-pitched tone.
Okay,
It's like sound. You've been shockwaved.
Alright. Oh wait, I can't do that. That's stupid. Okay, so I'm gonna cure wounds myself at the, I guess at the 4th level. How does it? It didn't break down the. It didn't break down the dice roll. Wonderful. Are you kidding? So I can reroll ones, but it's not telling me what my dice rolls were. That's awesome.
You just have to hover over the smaller number. It's worse.
There it is. Thank you. So there's 2. Okay, so it's I think it, whatever. So 35, and then add 6. 41. So I'm gonna heal myself for 41. Hopefully I can survive the next blast. I'll cast it at 4th level. Okay, and now I will run off the screen a little bit, but I don't want to run far enough off I can't get back.
As long as you're not off 30,
but
or more than 30 feet.
Okay, I'll run off 25 feet.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I'll run off 5. That would be 5. So that is my full 30 feet, but it'll be 25 feet off the map since I was right here.
No worries.
And I'm ready to come back and heal if I need to. That's my turn.
Alright, Pim.
All right. I'm going to dash to here, hold my arms out for Pushini and say, "Come here, come here. I'm gonna take you." Since Harmony's not going to.
Yeah, Harmony gives over Bashidi if she wishes.
Yeah.
Little baby.
I'm a baby.
Come on. He'll like put her on his shoulders, and then they can move. 1, 2. Wait. Hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4. So they're here now.
Okay.
Yeah. That was my action and my bonus action, I think. Yeah.
Got it closer. We're protecting that president.
That's all you want to do.
Yeah. And that'll be the end of my turn. Yeah.
Alright,
I'm just trying to get Pushini out of there.
Going to move up. It looks at Harmony. It's going to use Realize Nightmare. Roll me a 19 Charisma saving throw.
Gotcha. Oh, I can definitely do that. Oh, I'm definitely gonna do that. I dare it.
Alright, you succeed as you don't get charmed by this creature. As it doesn't.
I can't have a nightmare right now.
It would be scary because then I'd make you attack all your teammates.
Yeah.
Alright, Pish.
Pushini is going to jump off Pim.
Which doing?
Kamikaze.
30, 35. She is right here.
Fuck you all.
Okay.
And then I will.
Oh, sorry. I need to do a Constitution saving throw for my guiding weapon. It's gone.
Okay.
Sorry, please continue.
You know what? That will heat it. What the fuck am I gonna do? I would like to try. Am I within 60 feet? Yes, I am. I would like to try and polymorph.
A monster? Okay.
Yeah.
What's the save?
The one that's gonna go next, I reckon. I'm just trying to figure it out. Yeah, that one. I'm gonna go for the one that's injured and I'm gonna polymorph it.
This one?
Into a fish. Yeah.
That one's already gone.
What's the save?
The save is DC 18 Wisdom.
Natural 20.
Yikes. You'll get it someday.
That's my turn. I can only do it to Seraphine.
It has a plus
Seraphine
0,
is
so that was
lucky.
lucky on the die.
Yes.
Alright.
That's rough.
This last one before we end our turn here, and it begins to make its way. Stomp, stomp, stomp. It goes towards Pim. Pim, I'd like you to make me a charisma saving throw.
Okay.
It tries to charm you.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice.
As we'll end our session here. Continue onwards next week on crazy campaign of Chains of Asmodeus.
Yee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is